DJs destroy. Guess I came back.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Welcome to Radar Sports and Base. But I got some breaking news to tell the Radar Sports community, man. According to reports to Jeff Fisher, Kyrie Irving is expected to believe that he will be a Brooklyn Nets this offseason, man. The simple fact is that, teams are not offering KD and offering Kyrie Irving the package that the Brooklyn Nets wants. So Kyrie Irving is basically believing that he will, in fact, indeed, be a Brooklyn Nets this offseason, man, at this upcoming season. And it's, I already knew this. Like, I knew that Kyrie Irving was going to be a Brooklyn Net because the simple fact is that the Lakers not willing to give up multiple first-round picks to get Kyrie Irving, and that's what the Nets want, right? And the Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets haven't even got anywhere with the negotiation and stuff like that. So basically, man, you're expecting to see Kyrie Irving as a Brooklyn Nets this season, man, and it's not shocking to me at all because the simple fact is that teams are not willing to give up heavy assets and willing to give up multiple first-round picks for a guy, Kyrie Irving, who can't be trusted. He can't be trusted, right? And teams are not willing to give up multiple first-round picks from a guy that's on an aspiring contract and can lead a team in any given moment. So this is not shocking. This is basically what I've been saying for like the longest, man, is that, I'm saying at the end of the day, can't nobody tell me that you got reports saying that Kyrie Irving is going to be a Laker. He's not, bro. They telling me that the talks ain't even gone progressive, just being discussing already. It haven't even gone farther than that. They even discussed a deal. So y'all saying that Kyrie Irving bought a crib in LA and Mookie's going to be a Los Angeles Lakers and Kyrie Irving is working out with Phil Handy. He's going to be a Los Angeles Lakers. Stop it, man. First of all, the reports that say that Kyrie Irving bought a crib in LA, that could have been a vacation house. That could have been a house where he, comes there and chill with this, his loved ones and his families in the offseason. Because you got to think about it. Everybody got cribs in LA. That doesn't mean they're going to the Los Angeles Lakers. Two, everybody works out with Phil Handy. Phil Handy is a personal trainer. Phil Handy is open to work with anybody in the offseason. He said that on numerous times in numerous interviews that Phil Handy is open to working out with numerous of players in the offseason. So people think that just because he bought a crib in LA and just because he's working out with Phil Handy, the deal is already up. He's going to be a Los Angeles Laker. That's not true. That is not true, man. But it's not shocking. Teams are asking for too much, or the Brooklyn Nets are asking for too much for a particular player in Kevin Durant. I think it's almost guaranteed that he will be a Brooklyn Nets this offseason. This season as well. And as well as Kyrie Irving, right? No teams are willing to give up all them first-round picks and all them heavy assets for a guy that's on an aspiring contract and basically can lead a team at any given moment. If the Lakers really wanted Kyrie Irving, they will get Kyrie Irving in the following season when he's up for a contract or when he was a free agent. They can go get Kyrie Irving. But come on, man, stop it, man. Jeannie Buss and Rob Lincoln and all the Laker front office, man, they're not willing to risk to give up 2 first-round picks from a guy that's not even trustworthy, a guy that's not going to play your full contract, and a guy that quit on team in any given moment. Real talk. So Kyrie Irving will stay in Brooklyn, and I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Facts, Lil Free Rich. Yes, he's not going to the Lakers. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. So at the end of the day, people saying, and then you got another report on ESPN saying that the Russell Westbrook for Kyrie Irving swap isn't even closer to completion. It's not even close to completion. So basically, these teams are not even really talking that much for a potential trade between Kyrie Irving and Russell Westbrook. And I'm not shocked at all, man. I think that, just because it's the Lakers, I think that everybody thinks that, just because it's the Lakers that he can go back to the Los Angeles Lakers or go to a team like the Los Angeles Lakers because the Lakers are rumored to get every big, heavy star through free agency, man. So I think it's just LeBron James and, his agency putting the reports out there, and also with the Lakers front putting reports out there saying they're interested in Kyrie Irving, but the deal is not even close to being completed. So it is what it is. I'm not shocked. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not shocked. I expect Kyrie Irving to be a Brooklyn Nets next year. I expect them to run it back with the Brooklyn Nets. If you look at the Brooklyn Nets roster, they actually got better. They bought in multiple wing players. They bought in, they re-signed Patty Mills. They lost Bruce Brown, which is a big loss for them because he's a guy that can do anywhere. But, the Brooklyn Nets roster improved. So I expect KD and Kyrie to run it back. Now, to this, Lance, I said, Mookie, if Kai not going, do you think Bron's still leaving? Do I think LeBron is still leading if Kyrie Irving will come? Who knows? 50-50 I got on it. You know what I'm saying? I think that if they don't get Kyrie Irving this offseason, they got Russ. I think that we're going to see the same LeBron James that we seen last year, unmotivated LeBron James who look it out there just to score. And I don't see Darvin Ham basically, approving the defense of LeBron James, man. I don't see that. I don't see LeBron James going to be LeBron James. No team is not going to change his effort for LeBron James. Nobody's not going to do that. So it is what it is. I'm not shocked. I try to tell niggas don't listen. Niggas act like they got sources. I'm not shocked. Kyrie Irving's staying in Brooklyn, and it's nothing you can say about it, right? So somebody said Kyrie won't get moved until KD get moved. Y'all got to think about it. Reports came out there saying that Kyrie Irving never requested a trade. He never requested a trade for Brooklyn. Never. Kyrie Irving never requested a trade for Brooklyn. And it looks to me that he don't even want to get traded. So if you're the Brooklyn Nets, you have no choice. You're not getting the asses that you want for Kyrie Irving. You're not getting the picks that you want for Kyrie Irving. The Lakers are reluctant and not giving up the picks. So you basically have KD and Kyrie to stay there for another year and see how that works. So if there was a deal, the deal had been announced by now. Man, 2 weeks ago, people told me, this is why y'all got to stop reading fake reports. 2 weeks, people told me that the reports of Kyrie Irving and, KD leaving is up to be closer than everybody think it was. And then we're 2 weeks now in, and they still haven't got traded. They still haven't even got traded yet, bro. Real talk. So it is what it is. The Laker fans are delusional. And Kyrie Irving is still staying with the Brooklyn Nets. Real talk. I'm not shocked. Somebody said how Darvin Ham's. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shocked, but I do expect the Lakers to be aggressive towards the end, but I feel like nobody wants to take that Russ contract. Nobody wants to take Russell Westbrook for being on the books for like over $40 million a year. Nobody want to take that contract, bro. Nobody, bro. They don't. Nobody want to take his contract, and nobody want to take Russell Westbrook on the team. The Nets feel like they're doing the Lakers a favor on getting Russell Westbrook. Now, do you do a 3-team trade? Why would the San Antonio Spurs take Russell Westbrook contract? Why would the Spurs engage in that to help the Lakers? When has the San Antonio Spurs ever engaged to help the Lakers? Real talk. I just gotta think about stuff, bro. Y'all gotta think about it. Like the same people that reporting that, right? Is the same people that are getting the timelines that we're getting. They're getting their timelines off Twitter. They're getting their time off for the same reports that the media members are, and the same report that regular people are reading. Real talk. He said, "My girl." Hey man, your ass tripping. But yeah, bro, it is what it is, bro. I'm not shocked about it. I'm not shocked about it. It's a simple fact that the Laker fans, and this is why I call the Laker fans delusional. It's the reason why I call the Laker fans delusional. It's because the simple fact that they think they can track every major free agency that's up for the book. But realistically, if you break it down and if you speak on basically logic, they're not getting it. Real talk. Facts, JT. Facts, JT. Facts. Like you got people that actually think they're in the Lakers front office. They're not. They're not in the Lakers front office. They're getting the same timelines that we're getting. They're getting the timelines from the media. I mean, listen, you have kids. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something about this media stuff, right? And they think they got inside sources, which some of them they do, but some of them they don't. They think just because they got a verified check on Instagram or Twitter, right? And they got 100,000 followers or something like that, that their sources are verified, bro. See, that's the number one thing about journalism 101. You have to check your sources. Real talk. I mean, you had ESPN doing a whole segment of a ball sack segment that they got from Twitter, saying that John Morant said this shit on a ball sack, and ball sack is one of the most unreliable sources on Twitter. They got 500,000 followers. They almost verified, and people look at them as a source and reacting to what a fake quote on ball sack said. You got ESPN and Kendrick Perkins basically reacting to a fake quote on ball sack. I mean, the media got to step it up, bro. The media don't have the reliable sources that y'all think they got. Real talk. They don't. He said, where will you rank this offseason? I feel like this is the crazy one ever. Yeah, this is the crazy one ever. Yeah, this is the crazy one ever. Yeah, it is. It is. Because the simple fact of this KD situation, right? It's close to up there with the 2019 offseason, because I did not expect Kawhi to go to the Clippers. But, yeah, it's up there. It's up there. And Paul George. I'm still favoring the 2019. Real talk. Brent said we knew Kyrie wasn't getting traded. The Laker fans always come with these delusional trades every offseason. They do. Every time. Facts, Mr. Ferb. They listen to this guy every day. He don't have no sources either. He said Russell Westbrook would have been traded in the offseason, the trade deadline. He still haven't got traded yet. They don't have sources. They don't have reliable sources, bro. They don't. They're getting the same sources. They're getting the same stories on the timelines, and basically they're getting the same sources that we're reading. They're not plugged into the locker rooms. They ain't got nobody that they talk to that they know. Stop it. Who is them? We don't know. Real talk. So I'm not shocked. Y'all shocked. I'm not shocked. But these LeBron fans and these Laker fans want Kyrie so bad. They want to get rid of Russ so bad that they will go out their way to search up Kyrie Irving personal information, what he's doing in LA. Like buying a crib in LA. Every athlete got a crib in LA, bro. Every athlete loves going to LA in the offseason. Showtime. Every athlete loves going to LA in the offseason. But they think Kyrie buying a crib in Los Angeles think he's going to the Lakers. It's sad. Real talk. Or they also think Kyrie Irving training with Phil Handy is a sign of him going to Lakers when everybody trains with Phil Head. It's sad. You said morning, you got my cash apps. I think so, bro. I be getting a lot of. I think I got yours, bro. Yeah, salute everybody that been donating. I got a couple after the show. But what I'm saying is this: is that when you dive deep in the water, the media does this for clicks. They do this for a story. They do this for an uproar and a response. But the media is not doing a full research, and they're not checking their sources. They're supposed to be journalists, but they're not journalists, bro. They're just guys that guys got big platforms that's talking with an agenda. These niggas are not basketball analysts, bro. They're not. Skip Bayless, he ain't breaking nothing new. Stephen A. Smith, he ain't breaking nothing new. These are not basketball analysts, bro. They're entertainers. They're entertainers. The guy that you sit there and say they got inside source, they ain't got no inside source like that, man. Stop it. Real talk. It is nothing new. It's nothing new. And at the end of the day, to me, Kyrie Irving will be a Brooklyn Nets. And if you think about what the Brooklyn Nets have gave to KD and what gave to Kyrie, they gave him everything they wanted. They gave him the role players. They gave him the bench players. They gave him the stars that they wanted to. They got Patty Mills from. They gave him everything, the coaches, everything. So it's up to them to come back and stand on business. Real talk. Make sure y'all smash that like button as y'all come in. Come on, bro. Smash that like button. So, at the end of the day, when you think about it, the Brooklyn Nets have a good, productive roster this year. If they run it back with KD and Kyrie, they have a good, productive roster this year. They do. They do. Because of the simple fact that you got wings that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving need, and you also have players that you replace, and you sign Patty Mills, and you bring it back KD and Kyrie, who on their team they could compete for a championship, at least contend for a championship. We understand that them guys choked last year, but they can at least compete and contend for a championship. So this is not sad. Real talk. And to this nigga Penny Magic, I don't bet niggas that I don't know. And I'm not betting for a stupid bet on Kyrie going to the Lakers. I can easily take your money. Easily. Like I did to everybody in the playoffs. But I'm not betting on something stupid like that. He said, but Mookie, the off-season, not just 2 weeks, there's still a chance for moves to happen up to the season. So I still wouldn't rule out Kyrie. If I'm you, I will rule out Kyrie going to the goddamn Lakers. Rule that shit out and stop listening to somebody that think they got inside sources when they reading from the same timelines that you're reading. They're getting the same report from Twitter and social media than the same shit that you're reading on the internet, bro. Niggas are not NBA insiders, bro. I hate when niggas act like they're NBA insiders. They're not, bro. They don't have no close reports. They don't got no close source to Kyrie Irving, what he wants to do. There's reports that actually came from Kyrie Irving camp saying that he didn't even request a trade, that he would love to stay in Brooklyn. Stop it. Stop. Something wrong with y'all niggas, man. Something wrong with y'all niggas. I'm finna drop this link, man, to see what people got on this, man. I'm not shocked. That's why I'm not coming with a loud reaction. I'm not shocked. Kyrie Irving will be a Brooklyn Net. Kyrie Irving will be a Brooklyn Net next year. expect KD and Kyrie to be on there. Real talk. He said Kyrie probably wants to join LA once LeBron retires so he can prove that he can be a leader. Who knows? Somebody said he was helping out Phil Handy's basketball camp. What did that Willie the Kid? What did that mean? What are you trying to insinuate that? What are you trying to insinuate him playing with Phil Handy or working out with Phil Handy that he wants to be you're insinuating that he wants to be a Laker, right? You're saying that he's going to be a Laker since he's working out with Phil Handy. So many athletes. Kawhi works out with Phil Handy almost every season. Paul George, everybody works out with Phil Handy. Phil Handy is a trainer. He is a basketball trainer, bro. He's open to work out with anybody. So just because Kyrie Irving was seen on film working with Phil Handy, that don't mean that he's guaranteed the Los Angeles Lakers, or that don't mean that a deal is already in a place where he's going to be a Laker in any moment. Y'all told me two or 3 weeks ago that the deal was done with Kyrie Irving being the Los Angeles Lakers. That's what they told me. 2 to 3 weeks ago, they told me that the deal between Kyrie Irving and the Los Angeles Lakers already done. It's been 3 weeks now, and the deal still ain't done. And the reports, people love ESPN. Everybody are casual fans, so they look at ESPN as a term of validity or search for some credibility around here. But according to ESPN, the Kyrie Irving and Russell Westbrook swap, the talks ain't even begun yet. The talks they haven't got anywhere with the talks yet. So I'm not shocked. I'm just not shocked. Not all Laker fans are delusional. Most of them are delusional. Most Laker fans are delusional. They are. They think the roster that they got right now is winning championships. Yes, if you have LeBron and Anthony Davis and Russ all healthy, playing about 60 plus or 55 plus games in a season by each, yeah, they will be at top 6 or top 6 or top 7 seed and probably competing. But to win a championship, come on, bro. That's some delusional shit right there. Delusional. Real talk. He said Kyrie hasn't changed. He flaked on the Drew League team yesterday, and the guy in charge of it said was 100% sure he would have showed up. So y'all telling me that Kyrie Irving lied to the people that was playing in Drew League and stuff like that he was going to show up? I mean, he's untrustworthy. I mean, there's nothing you can do. He's untrustworthy. He said Laker fans and LeBron fans are the one in the same. See, that's why I said, between the Laker fans and LeBron fans is always a divide. So you have Laker fans that care about the Lakers state, and you also have LeBron fans that cared about LeBron well-being and what he can do to extend his legacy with the Los Angeles Lakers. And most of these Laker fans that banking on trading guys to get a player because LeBron James getting older, they're secretly LeBron fans, bro. They're not Laker fans, bro. Real talk. They're not. So Kyrie is staying with the Brooklyn Nets, and there's nothing y'all can do to tell me that he's going somewhere otherwise. Somebody say you think the Clippers going to win it, and what give you the reason? Robertson, check my last videos, and you will see why I think that team that you sat there and you said in your comment section think they can go ahead and win it. Somebody said no real Laker fan would trade LeBron for KD. We don't know. Somebody said, "Do anyone really know what you expect from any news in free agency? Do you remember when Kawhi was a free agent? That's what I'm saying. These media members lie. They lie. These media member lies, bro. They lie. Chris Broussard sat there and said that Kawhi Leonard was in fact going to the Los Angeles Lakers. That's what they said. Every media member expected Kawhi Leonard to be a Los Angeles Laker, right? And the reports on that was not true at all. People think that they got inside sources, but they're reading for the same timelines that y'all niggas read. He was the Los Angeles Clippers within days when Chris Broussard sweared on media on live television with millions of people watching, saying that Kawhi Leonard is going to be a Los Angeles Laker. Shannon Sharp saying that for certain Kawhi Leonard is going to be a Los Angeles Laker. Skip Bayless ended up believing that. Nick Wright, everybody sat there and said that Kawhi was going to be a Los Angeles Laker. Come out to be untrue. Real talk. Somebody said he was a no-show for the Drew League because he decided to help out Phil Handy at his basketball camp for young girls. I don't know what's going on with the situation with Kyrie Irving and the Drew League and stuff like that, but he decided not to come. I mean, I don't think it's a big of a deal. But you just got to understand is that at the end of the day, I just don't see Kyrie Irving going to the Lakers. The reports came out there saying that Kyrie Irving is basically accepting the fact that he will be a Los Angeles Laker next year. Real talk. Now, let me read the super chat. He said Kyrie was not going to make an appearance in the Drew League in the game before LeBron and DeRozan, but was a no-show for some reason. Yeah, he was. He was a no-show. But at the end of the day, it still don't erase the fact that he's untrustworthy. Kyrie Irving is an untrustworthy person. See, why would the Laker front office is thinking like this? So look, if we trade multiple first-round picks for a guy like Kyrie Irving, I think you can extend them in a sign and trade or something like that, right? Is it guaranteed that, Kyrie Irving is going to play that full contract? Is it guaranteed that Kyrie Irving is not going to quit on a team within 2 weeks to go in a regular season because something happened in the world? It could be a pandemic. It could be some, riots or something like that. Kyrie Irving can quit basketball. He can basically disappear on the team for within 2 weeks. We've seen it happen before with Brooklyn. We've seen it happen before in Boston. I mean, this is the stuff that happened with a guy like Kyrie Irving. Even though Kyrie Irving is extremely skilled, he's unbelievable. One of the best talents we ever seen in NBA history. It's just the simple fact that he's untrustworthy. He's untrustworthy. Big fan Breeze, what you got on this?
Yo, I'm Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog. First, I want to say shout out to you before I pulled up just now. I've been a fan for a minute. I'll be tapping into. I really see you on a late night for the most part. I'll be tapping in. You be having a dope panel, and y'all be talking heavy. So I just wanted to say thank you. And I pulled up as a fan before I pulled up as a vlogger.
Okay, salute, my gang. Salute. Real talk. Go ahead.
Nah, I feel Kyrie, he owe it to the Brooklyn Nets fans to stay. We shouldn't be begging him and oh, please stay with us. Yo, you guys sweat with KD. That's supposed to be your best friend. Run it back. Show us your competitive spirit and run it back. Don't make us be on edge about whether or not you leaving. Don't treat us like that. This is jerk. I seen you as a little kid with a New Jersey Nets hat on. You supposed to have love for us. You ain't got no love for the Brooklyn Nets. So as fans, we upset a little because we was fine with being the underdogs before KD and Kyrie came. So when they came, all of these expectations about being a champion or a championship team, it was this shit is real now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they and I'm going off of your conversation. Kyrie played 104 games as a Brooklyn Net, bro, out of 3 seasons, and it's 82 games in a season, so that says a lot. KD and Kyrie played 44 games together since they've been here. That's 3 years, 44 games as a fan, they want us to fall in love with KD and Kyrie so much, but it's hard to fall in love with KD. I mean, I do got love for KD because he played great, but he only played 90 games. Kyrie Irving played 104
In
games.
hold on, he played 90 games in 2 seasons. That's not good.
Right, he played 90 games in 2 seasons.
Mhm.
Kyrie played 104 in 3 seasons, and in totality, they only played 44 games together. So how much in love as a fan can we fall in love if you're not actually there? All of the accolades and stuff that you did to make you a great player happened before you got to the Brooklyn Nets.
Facts.
So it's like, what are you gonna do for us to make us feel like like KD? We want KD to call us home. Like, don't run from us. Like, this is your home. You could call a place home. You want to go around the league, just being the best player on every team, but no place to call home. All of the great players that we mentioned about Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and etc., they all had a place to call home. KD, we want Brooklyn to be his home. You know what I'm saying? He deserved it. And Kyrie Irving too. You from Jersey. Like, how you try to play us like this is no disrespect, but I just seen an Atlanta hat, so I'm just using that. But a team like you not from Atlanta, you not from Boston, you not from Cleveland. If you up and leave Boston and Cleveland, okay, we get it. But if you up and leave,
Hey, Ghost Town, Kyrie Irving will play in Brooklyn next year, bro. The reports came out there and said that he's basically told his team in this camp that he's expecting to be a Brooklyn Nets next year. So all the reports that y'all hearing saying he's going to be a Los Angeles Laker, pipe down, bro. Just because he bought a crib and he's training with Phil Henry, that don't mean he's going to be a goddamn Los Angeles Laker, bro. Real talk. So it is what it is, bro.
So you don't think he's going to be a Los Angeles Laker either?
No. Absolutely not. Because the simple fact is that the Laker front office looking at like, bro, why would we trade multiple first-round picks to get a guy, Kyrie Irving, who's on an expiring contract? And then if you extend him for multiple years, Kyrie Irving's getting older. Is not guaranteed that he's going to play almost his full contract next year. So why would they do that? Why?
Nah, you're right.
He said Nets are not trading neither of them cats. The fact that they're asking for 2 All-Star for KD knows that they're not trying to trade none of them. Just watch. I agree. Most times the news saying that Kyrie Irving in this camp basically on the mindset of being a Brooklyn Nets next year, bro. They're on the mindset of not getting traded at all because the talks between Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets are stagnant. They're not getting anywhere. What you got on that, man?
Man, good morning, y'all. What I was saying was, I hear your concern about Kyrie leaving New Jersey. But bro, you got to really put that onus on your front office, man. If you want to eliminate all of that confusion, just give the boy what he wanted. Just give him what he wanted. He wanted a long-term contract, just give it to him. See, the thing is, when you're dealing with a person like Kyrie, you're taking a serious risk no matter what. So, I mean, if you give him that money, he always got to, he will say, will not show up if he don't want to. So that's just the risk you got to take. So when y'all say he may not be, he's going to play in New Jersey, I don't know, man. I don't know. If they didn't give him the money, he could move. He could be going somewhere else.
He's not going nowhere, bro. Wilson, do you understand? Like, I don't understand what you, bro.
Listen what I'm saying, Mookie. You're not looking at it from a business standpoint, bro.
He don't want to get traded for the Brooklyn Nets. He don't want to leave. He don't want to leave,
at it from a business standpoint. You're not looking at it from you're looking at it from a fan. I'm telling you from a business standpoint.
I'm not a fan of none of these niggas.
If I'm an employee, if I want you here, I'm going to give you the money. I'm going to go ahead and give you what you want to stay. I'm taking the risk. I understand what kind of person I'm dealing with, but I want you here, so I'm going to take the risk.
We took the risk, bro.
They don't want. No, they didn't. They didn't sign him.
Bro, like, yo, all right. You say we didn't take the risk, right? But they came here and they got their injuries healed, bro. Kyrie was here. We make sure his shoulder was right before he played. We didn't rush him back. KD came. We knew he was injured. We knew that already, and we still invested in him. So the Brooklyn Nets, for KD and Kyrie, I think it went well, except for the James Harden. I think Sean Marks knew he should have said no to the James Harden deal because that's where we lost everything. And when I was confident about us winning it for real, it was because KD and Kyrie was added to the core four. The core four was Caris, Jarrett, Joe Harris, and Dinwiddie. When you add KD and Kyrie to that team, we dangerous. But when you take away those 4 players, those 3 players for James Harden, we weak in the paint. We don't got no presence in the paint the same way Jared helped defend shots. Even when he wasn't blocking shots, he was altering shots, like making it hard for the defense to score. And Karis LeVert got better perimeter defense than James Harden. And to end it all, to land the plane, James Harden led the league in turnovers when he was a Brooklyn Nets. Everybody jacking his big 3 shit. I ain't jacking it. I'm calling jack. They didn't play enough games together to be considered a big 3. This shit was all about KD having too much say over Sean Marks, and now Sean Marks is pushing back because if he don't, he out of town. I don't know how long he could be a GM letting superstars run your team and not win at the same time.
Facts, Lord Rand. These LeBron fans is crying right now. The simple fact is that when the net, I think to me, Ghost Town, when the Nets seen on how the Jazz got from Rudy Gobert, I think they got like 4 some first round picks and then a package between role players and what I'm saying, like that. Right. They're looking at that is that if they get that from a defensive player like Rudy Gobert, then imagine the package for a guy like Kevin Durant. So the Nets want something like that, but even more from a guy like Kevin Durant because he's a talented player. He's arguably top 3 player in the league when healthy. So they're looking at that as well. And if you look at the package you can get for Kyrie Irving, there's plenty of teams out there that can give you a better package than what the Lakers can offer you. The Nets can negotiate with the Miami Heat, sending Kyrie Irving to the Miami Heat for a Duncan Robinson or a Tyler Hero and multiple first-round picks. So people making it, or the media and the people making it like the Lakers that like is only the end all and be all. There's other teams that they can get for a package like Kyrie Irving, but no teams are not offering the sexier package. That's why they basically they don't even want to negotiate no more because it's just not even worth it. You might as well have them run the back next year.
Yo, Mookie, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Mookie. Yo, I think we didn't never want to trade him. We gave ridiculous trade offers just so they would say no to it. But to honor KD's trade request, we had to ask for something. But we made sure it was ridiculous where they had to say no. Because we really want to see KD and Kyrie running back. Mm-hmm. You invested in them, and it's like, nah, Brooklyn Nets is like, nah, for real. You can't turn your back on us now. You got to at least give us 1 year. You can't give us 1 year for y'all together side by side. That's what we signed up for. And we didn't get that yet. 44 games in 3 years? Come on, bro. Let us get it. If Kyrie he could play 60, 65 games. As a fan, I'd be hyped, Mookie. If he played 55 games, 60 games, I'd be like, yeah. That's what's up. I don't expect Kyrie to play 82 games, and I don't expect KD to play 82 games. But I hope they could at least play a minimum of 55 to 60 games, bro.
Facts.
So let me ask you this then, because I must don't understand the story. So are you telling me that at the end of the year, that after this year is over with, the Nets are going to offer Kyrie a new contract?
Yep. If he's reliable, absolutely.
Exactly, reliable. Yo, talk.
So you saying he's
reliable, bro?
So you saying he basically playing this season to prove that he's worthy of a long-term contract?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
But you do know he could just walk away at the end of the year and go play somewhere else and get a long-term contract, right?
Nah, and I think getting back to what Mookie said, the difference between Rudy Gobert and KD is their age, for one, and the same thing with Kyrie. Like he didn't improve himself. All he did was get that championship with Cleveland. After that,
I'm not getting Kyrie, man.
What Kyrie proved? Kyrie's supposed to prove something this season. They can't run from the smoke. KD and Kyrie can't run from the smoke. They got to run it back together and show the league like, yeah, we're going to compete versus y'all, and we're going to beat y'all. Like, They're not supposed
I'm
to
not
be in
understanding how is
situations
that
where they
good
backing
business, man.
down. Like they supposed to be in situations where they like, yeah, we staying together. We got swept. Like that's a stain on your jacket. You're supposed to be one of the best in the game. How you get
Hey,
swept
you gotta
and want to
connect your device. You're in the backstage. All right, let me go with the next guest. Moses, man, what you got on this shit, man? What you got on reports saying that Kyrie Irving is basically going to the mindset of being a Brooklyn Net next year, according to a credible source, Jeff Fisher or something like that. And then there's also people look at the sources of ESPN. They're basically saying that Kyrie Irving and in a potential swap with Russell Westbrook talks have gone stagnant. What you got on that whole shit, man?
Salute to y'all boys.
Salute.
What's good?
Me personally, I look at it like by them having them little bumps and curves, and stuff like that, like how my man was talking about with the getting swept and stuff. I feel like they should just. Before that happened, I felt like before they even talked about the trade, I felt like they should at least try to run it back to make something, you know what I'm saying, to make some noise for themselves. Because they ain't really had no how y'all was saying they ain't had no identity these past 2 years from the time with Milwaukee all the way up until now. They ain't had no identity. So I think that they should have like at least like tried to like run it back before they make a decision. But I know you were saying something about Kyrie wanting to stay with Brooklyn. So I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind if he stay or go, because you know what I'm saying. Like if he stay, it'd be more like it'd make more noise for Brooklyn, because Brooklyn ain't made no noise in a long time. But if he leave, it'd be good. But it wouldn't be a bad idea if he stay though. But it's all off on. But my thing is, if they stay, as long as they perform though, like don't stay and then when the season start, y'all just how they call it lollygagging and bullshitting, playing here and there or not performing like y'all supposed to. Huh? All right.
Yeah.
But that's my thing though.
I mean, look, I see what you're saying, but the simple fact is that the thing about Kyrie Irving is that no teams are willing to give the Brooklyn Nets a package where they be like, you know what? Because they feel as though that they're doing the Lakers a favor on getting Russ, taking that Russell Westbrook contract when he's aspiring contract. So they basically get nothing but picks because they don't believe that Russell Westbrook is going to stay with Brooklyn on the long haul. So they basically feel as though is that they need some certain amount of picks for a player in return to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is a top talented player in the league, top 10 talent in the league. So if you're not willing to give up multiple first-round picks from a player like Kyrie Irving, there's no need to have a conversation with a team like that. No need. And they're talking about a 3-team trade with the Spurs. Why would the Spurs even take their heavy load of contract for Russell Westbrook when he's aspiring contract? You're getting nothing. You're getting nothing with return from a guy like Russell Westbrook.
Wait a minute. If you get some picks, if you get some picks, you are getting something. What you mean?
Hold on. For a player in return from a guy like Russell Westbrook, you need multiple first-round picks from a player like that because you're basically just getting Russ. And Russ, you're just getting Russ for a winter. You're not getting anything back that you can hold on to or that you can, trade to go get somebody else.
You asking why would they do it? I'm telling you why they would do it. They rebuilding, and they would take his contract to get some picks to rebuild with.
How many picks did you're insinuating?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know the particulars of the deal,
because
but I know why it would be an incentive for them to take on his contract.
I don't even think why the Spurs should even engage in that
to get picks.
So, yeah, but how many picks are you giving?
I don't know, but sometimes teams take on players to get picks in return later on down the road.
Yeah, Spurs are not doing that.
But Mookie, since they
what you mean? That's good business.
Hold on, Mo.
What happens in New York shut down again? It's a possibility that he ain't taking the jab. Seems like he's standing on that. So Brooklyn will go through that again. But you gotta understand that. You gotta understand that when you have a player in return with Kevin Durant, even if the Brooklyn Nets don't want Kyrie, they at least want something valuable for Kyrie. If the Lakers not willing to give up first round picks, they're not. Go ahead.
They don't want. Listen, they didn't give him a contract. Now I've heard stories that they offered him something, he didn't take it or whatever. They couldn't come to some terms, but they didn't come back and give. They didn't lock him up, so he can just walk, and they know that he can just walk right now.
You say
he get through.
no, he can't. He's
Look,
on contract.
bro,
he can't just walk.
he don't. All he gotta do is stub his toe, bro. All he gotta do is stub his toe. And sit out.
He's on contract. He can't walk, bro. Stop.
Trust me. If you didn't get a man no contract, why he gonna go out there and play and get hurt and get injured, and now he can't make no money the next year?
The Nets told Kyrie to look for a sign and trade, and told Katie he leave too. They don't care, Moot.
Look, that's right. Sign a trade, bro. If they told you to go, if they telling you to go find your next job, bro, they don't want you.
Hey Elder, what you got on the report saying that Kyrie Irving is basically looking to the fact that he will be at Brooklyn next year, and his camp basically going out and said it, and also the ESPN sources that people go off of the main force of credibility, they sat there and said that the talks between Kyrie Irving and the Russell Westbrook swap have gone stagnant. What you got on that, man?
Well, salute everybody. And everybody. The last part is true about the stagnant, which everybody kind of already knew that was going to happen. The problem you got is I keep trying to tell you guys how to look into all these articles. Who benefits from the information? And y'all just skip over that every single time. You ain't heard nothing directly from Kyrie or his camp. Nothing. So these credible sources, this is what happens, y'all. When players go quiet or organizations go quiet, when facts are not available, guess what happens? People start creating their own facts. And they believe that dumb stuff. They make up these narratives and they literally believe it. And they'll put it out and they know you'll believe because they're a credible source. So since they said it, there has to be some truth to it. The fact of the matter is these players still have all the control, y'all. And Brooklyn has made it clear they don't want Kyrie. Now, of course, anything in good business, if I could get more for less, I'm going to do it. But when the rubber hit the road, they're going to make the decision. And Mookie, I'm going to give this to you. You're going to be the first one to get this, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get this to your channel. And you can run with it or do what you need to do with it. You want me to tell you why these players and these agents got some control? Why they're going to, in this scenario, this particular scenario with KD, we're talking about Brooklyn, right? KD and Kyrie. Do you want to know why they're going to have the power? I ask you this. What did Brooklyn give up to get them?
Repeat that again.
What did Brooklyn give up to get KD and Kyrie? What did they give up?
Nothing.
Where's your leverage? See, KD did them a favor. He could have just came there, right? But he did them a favor and Golden State a favor by doing the sign and trade. They got rid of old boy's contract, who they didn't want. Remember, the guard in Minnesota now came from the Lakers. Remember, Brooklyn had him, didn't want him.
The D-Lo.
And if Kevin Durant says no to the signing trade, guess what? They have to eat D-Lo contract for another year, or figure out a different way to get rid of him, which they had already tried and couldn't move him. So KD agreeing to the signing trade gave them financial flexibility to pay him, knowing that he was going to be sitting out a year anyways. Remember, he had to heal from his injury in the finals, remember?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
These guys don't have no leverage. When you've given up a whole lot, now you got leverage because you can literally say, oh, hell no. I gave up this, and this to get you, so I'm due it back. How you going to say I'm due that back when you didn't give that up? This is why everybody in the real true media is waiting for KD to speak. They're waiting for Kyrie to speak.
Right.
That's where the power comes from. And I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah.
That's where the power comes from.
Yo,
they don't have the, and I'm gonna tell you, and let me tell you why it's so powerful though. And I can see you look confused. I'm gonna tell you why it's so powerful. People have no idea how important PR is for your organization. You are running a business. The last thing you want is bad PR running your business name down. And when these players come and say, you know what, I did them a favor. See, when you hear KD interview and he say, I did them a favor by signing that signing trade. I didn't have to. I could have just signed with them, but I helped them move this money. And this is how they want to treat me when it's time for me to leave. Every player behind them gonna be like, man, hell no. If they did that to KD, if they did that to Kyrie, boy, no agent, no player, bro, you don't know how hard it is for them to get, and the value of their team instantly goes down. PR,
Yo,
hold on. why do you think they play everybody through the media? These players are quiet, right? But everybody else is talking through the media. Everybody else is trying to sway everybody else's mind. Brooklyn wants to present themselves like they have the option. These ignorant, hating, because most of these guys, their opinion that's on TV from the emotional side of what they hate. If they don't like KD, they'll say something negative. If they don't like Kyrie, they'll say something negative. They don't like LeBron, they'll say something negative. So I'm telling you right now, real true people that understand this, they know the players still have the power. They just got to wait till Kyrie or KD actually speaks.
So hold on. So what I'm saying is, you sit there saying that Kevin Durant and them stuff that has the leverage or something like that. What you basically saying?
He has full leverage.
Okay.
Because here's the key: when his people decide to talk to Brooklyn, we know right now, KD people ain't talking to Brooklyn.
Okay.
KD ain't talking to Brooklyn. When they do decide to talk, that's going to be one of the first things they bring up and say, "Oh, you want to hog tie us, saying that KD's worth all this, worth all that," which is fine. We understand that, but you didn't give that up to get KD.
Yeah, but
hold on. So why are you do that back? Why are you hog tying the league for that back? Get what you can and move him and make him happy before we destroy your franchise. And I've watched it. But then you're going to be like, oh, that trade sucked. They didn't get nothing back for KD. Watch.
Man, listen, Elder, you got to understand, bro. You got to understand this. The Brooklyn Nets, to me, has the leverage because the simple fact is that Kevin Durant has no trade clause. He get traded to anything, anywhere they desire him to go. So if you're not willing, and I think, the Rudy Gobert that y'all got to listen to, with the package that you got from a guy like Rudy Gobert, where he got multiple first-round picks, multiple players in return, the Nets are looking at that and said, damn, this is what you got for a defensive-minded player. Imagine what you're getting from a guy like Kevin Durant, who's arguably a top 3 player in the league. That package right there is even higher than what a Rudy Gobert package is going to. So the thing is that the Nets have a little bit leverage because the simple fact is that KD has no trade clause. He get traded to any team that he would desire. It's simple fact is that.
Hey, do you know why these superstar player Mookies don't have trade clauses in their contract? Because let me just be realistic, real quick, Mookie. Realistic. Because what you say is technically true, but it's not. It's technically true on paper. That's like a team winning the championship on paper. They still got to go play. It's not true, though. Do you know why these players, let's keep it real. If the trade clause was needed, why wouldn't Kevin Durant, Giannis, why wouldn't they get a trade? Why wouldn't they get a non-trade clause? No trade clause. If they actually thought they needed it, these guys know they don't have to have it, bro. They don't have to have a trade clause or no trade clause. They don't need it because all they have to do in any trade is tell the other team, because the other team got to talk to their agents, right? And all they got to do is tell the other team, I don't want to be there.
That's right.
And the other team would be hold on. The other team would be the dumbest team in the league to give up 40 because
Elder, he's on contract, bro. He's on contract.
It doesn't mean nothing.
Yes, it does, because if you're on contract and your contract years are guaranteed, bro, if you sitting there saying you don't want to be there, then that's you. That's you losing out on money. That's you being fined multiple times.
I know you're young, brother, but I'm gonna treat you like you got some understanding, okay? I know you're young, and you probably never owned business and stuff, and I'm gonna treat you like you got.
I own the business. Stop playing with me.
No problem, Mookie, keep it real. You own a business.
Don't pull rank on me, bro.
You own. I didn't pull rank, nigga. I said I'm gonna treat you like you got.
Yes,
like,
you did,
that's what I said, nigga. You own a business, right? You own a business. Do you want to hire an employee, pay them top dollar, and they're telling you up front, I don't really want to work for you?
No, but
yes
but the difference.
Then that's all you need to know.
Hold on.
It's not different. A long time ago.
Hold on, but the difference between here's the difference between here's the difference between that. See, if I had an employee where his money was guaranteed, he signed a contract saying that I have to pay him a certain amount of a salary for the next every year. Every year he's making what, 10,000 a year, 20 grand a year. If he's playing the top salary, he's guaranteed to making that. You got to wait until the goddamn contract ends so you can goddamn deal with his ass or let his ass go because he's guaranteed that much money. Kevin Durant is guaranteed $40 million a year for the next 3 years. He's going with the Brooklyn Nets.
You're ignoring my question, though. He's employed with another employer. You want him, right? You're trying to get him from the other employer. But he is telling, and they have a guaranteed contract. So if you get him from the other employer, you get him for 4 years.
And you got to pay him.
And you got to pay him. But he's telling you up front,
he don't want to be there.
I don't want to come work with you,
right?
Bro. I don't like what you do. I don't want to be a part
Elder,
of it.
He has no choice because the simple fact
you're
is
not
that
listening, Mook, you're not
You
listening.
always have a choice.
Technically, Mook, technically, you can say he has no choice. But you know what he does? Guess what his other choice would be?
Not to play.
Hold on. To do what James Harden did.
Yeah.
To do what
and he would get fined.
No, you can't find him. You can't find him for dogging it. How you gonna find him for dogging it?
Hold on, guys.
Yo,
Hold on, Elder. Hold on, Elder. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
Trying to get you to understand how this stuff works, bro.
Yo, man.
Trying to get
Wait a minute, man.
What up,
Wait
guys?
a minute.
Mookie, hold on. Mookie, go back to my.
How long you want somebody to hold on, Elder?
Right.
Let somebody else say something.
Can I get done talking? I just got on here. Y'all been on here for how long?
Hey, Elder,
I've been talking 3 minutes.
Go ahead, man.
What's wrong with you,
Elder.
Yo, he a Brooklyn Nets fan?
I've been talking for 3 minutes and you niggas tripping.
Go ahead, brother.
Hey, Elder, I had to correct you. Something you said.
Again, I try to give it to you, Mookie, but I can see you don't have the level of understanding because you keep going back to he has no choice and he does.
No, I understand. Hold on, Elder. I understand.
Elder,
I understand what you're saying, Elder. But the simple fact is that you're comparing a business standpoint, like normal people working to millions of people that they're getting for money from a business standpoint
Mookie,
in basketball.
I asked you a question as a business owner. You say you own a business.
Elder,
I asked you a question as a business owner. If I have the opportunity to hire a guy from another guy, he's under contract with a guy, and I say, you know what, I like what he do. I want him to come work for me. What's it gonna cost me to get him from you, bro? And that guy tells me, well, if you give me this, you can have him because he's under contract. He'll be good for you for 4 years. But then that actual employee tells me, look, I don't rock with you like that. I don't want to work with you. Hold on. I'm going to pay the benefit.
This nigga. Yo, man.
For me, knowing that he doesn't
Hold on, bro. Let me talk.
What I'm going to do as a good business owner. That's what I would do.
Business. Yeah.
And no one's going to do that.
That's
and I'm
right.
telling you, do you know the PR hit you would take? People don't understand how important the PR hit is for these teams. You market yourself off of this. You generate or get rid of income off of this. I go back, Mookie, and I'm done after this because I'm trying to give it to you, but I can tell y'all really. y'all
understand what you're saying.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, I can hear you, show.
This to Mookie. If it was
I just want to tell you something, Elder.
Hold on. I know. Hold on. It was so important for these players. Why would they not all have the no trade clause? All of them could get it. Giannis, KD, LeBron, Curry, name those players. If it was really that much leverage for them, why wouldn't they not do it? It ain't leverage. They don't need it.
So you telling me the owners don't have leverage?
Hell no.
Not as much as
Are you through?
I'm telling you they don't. I'm trying to tell you.
Do the owners hate the Lakers and LeBron?
If you notice, they have not spoke yet. The players ain't said a word. Wait till Kevin Durant speaks. Y'all all assuming. Y'all listening to people that ain't got in. They don't. Not to them. They got in to the team. But what good does it do you to have a reporter that has an in with the Brooklyn Nets to tell you what's going on in KD mind right now when KD not talking to the Brooklyn Nets?
Well, we supposed
Here's
to
the thing. Hold on. Here's the thing. Why? But Elder, but here's the thing. What I'm saying too. How do you know that Kevin Durant wants to trade? What reports out there that you believe that you're reading that you think that's a reliable source that Kevin Durant really wants to leave?
The Brooklyn Nets came out and said he requested a trade.
Okay.
I believe them. That's their organization. That's their asset. They put that out there. Why though? Ask your
but you believe? Hold on.
Hold on. Ask yourself why.
Boy, oh boy.
Why does Brooklyn put that information out? Why?
Are you finished, Elder?
To let everybody know that KD don't want to be there.
They don't want the hold on. They don't want the PR hit.
This motherfucker, hold on 20 times.
I just want to correct
Let
Elder.
these niggas talk.
I just need
Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all do y'all thing.
Can't get no floor.
Last I checked, hold on. I'm gonna ask one question. Now I answer the floor.
Oh man, here he goes.
Everybody in here that hold on, time out. Everybody in here that want to get their opinion. Which one of y'all have done an NBA or NFL contract? Which one?
None of them.
It don't matter. You ain't doing one.
Why
Right
you
now.
pulling rank?
Wait a minute.
Why are you trying to pull rank, Elder?
Let me say, hold on, Elder.
I ain't even been talking 5 minutes, and these niggas trying to get in.
5 minutes.
That's a lie, nigga.
I ain't been talking 5 minutes. I just got here or not?
Hey, y'all let Elder finish up, man. It's funny, but y'all let Elder finish,
Since
man.
you say you only talking 5 minutes, let us know when you...
Hey, hold on, everybody. Hey, Showtime, you had something to say to Elder? What you had to say?
I just want to correct him on a little minor little thing he said. He said it. Now that's just one. That's all I had to say. He said Brooklyn wanted to get rid of D'Lo. That wasn't true. When they found out, they actually wanted to keep D'Lo long term. When they found out Kevin Durant was interested in coming, not just Kyrie Irving, because they would have never took Kyrie Irving by himself. I know that. The only reason why they took the big deal about getting Kyrie, they knew they were gonna get Kevin Durant with him, so they had no choice but to come out D'Lo. They didn't want to get rid of D'Lo. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Hey, Marvin, go ahead.
That's your opinion, Showtime. My information, Showtime. My information tells me
that's not my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, hold on.
My information tells me totally different.
Hey, hold on. So let Marvin go ahead, Marvin.
What's up, guys?
That's not my opinion.
What's up, players? Listen, man. First, I want to start by saying this. 3 weeks ago, everybody said Kyrie was definitely going to LA. Here we are today, and he ain't no fucking well. Another thing, Elder, you asking all of us, have we ever did a damn contract in the NBA? You ain't got nothing to do with the damn Brooklyn Nets. You ain't doing that contract. You come on here and let me finish. You come, I hear you all the time, acting like you know the ins and outs. You was one of the ones who said that he was definitely going. He ain't going no damn well. Let me finish. Second, I don't come on here capping talking about, oh, this gonna happen. The organization's gonna make the move. You say the players got the leverage? Bullshit. They under contract. How in the hell is he gonna have the leverage? If he had the leverage, he would have walked and made the trade his damn self. Brooklyn have to agree to that trade. Fact. It don't matter what the damn player talking about if he under contract, just like Mook say. If he under contract, he got to honor that contract. And you say he can do like James Harden? Bullshit. Why you think they coming up with these new things that collective bargaining? That shit finna stop too.
2 years away.
Listen, let me finish. Also, they didn't put bad in the game. That's why these motherfuckers coming to the table to stop people from doing exactly what you talking about, sitting out when they're holding on to a contract. When you sitting on a contract and you don't play and you ain't injured, your ass ain't getting paid no more. And all I'm gonna say is this, because I ain't knocking you, Elder. I know you know your shit, but don't knock the rest of these fellas on this panel because they know a little bit too, player. Also, all I'm gonna tell you is this. If everybody just shut the fuck up and let Brooklyn and everybody else do their business, then nobody wouldn't come on here talking about you was wrong and he was wrong. Wait and see what the fuckers do and carry on. Because ain't nan one of us in the Brooklyn's organization or in Katie's back fucking pocket. We don't know. And all that shit, everybody going, because from one stream to the next, he coming, he going, he going, he coming, going to Boston. And then the next day when the reports come out, don't believe ESPN. Who the hell you want us to believe? You? Please, come on, man. I ain't no better than you. I ain't no better than damn one of you motherfuckers. But I ain't coming on and saying I'm guaranteeing nothing. I'm a Bulls fan. I heard people talking about Levine leaving. I came on and said one thing. I know he ain't leaving. I got sources back in Chicago. I knew he was tied to the Bulls. Come to find out, he never even talked to no damn body. And he signed in full with the Bulls. So I'm going to leave it with this. I appreciate everybody.
Elder, he got a point, Elder, because you did sit there and say
No, he don't. And I agree with Elder. He ain't got no point.
Hold on,
I know he don't.
He ain't got no point.
I know he don't have no point.
Listen, hold on, Mook. Let me clarify. Mook. Hold on, Elder. Now, hold on. Now, you've been talking a long time. Let me talk. And to the brother who say, no, I don't. You don't know shit about what Brooklyn doing either. You just riding behind.
Just like you.
No, I'm not. I don't ride behind nobody, homeboy. But listen, I can tell you this. I know how contracts work.
Now, see when I'm speaking, now y'all niggas want to talk. Hold on, Elder. You've been talking for a long time. I ain't got much more to say. I'm just going to tell you like this. I ain't here to argue with you. But I can tell you this. Tomorrow, if he ain't signed, you're going to come on here with something else why he ain't signed. But for you to tell somebody that players got the fucking leverage, come on, man. Who the hell? What? Players ain't got shit. Listen, hold on, listen. If they had the leverage, the organizations would sign a contract with them. They wouldn't sign a contract with the goddamn organization. Don't tell me nothing about no players having no leverage. You don't listen. You don't have leverage if you sign a contract. You agreeing to their fucking terms, including them agreeing to yours.
The billionaires mad. That's why they mad. Because they still seeing these players play.
That's exactly the point. You got do you know what the contract is supposed to cover?
You're a hypocrite.
Hold on. First of all, Marvin, listen. What you don't understand is that
Mook, I want to say something that they done argue.
Hold on. Let me say something.
I'm telling him to his face. Marvin is a hypocrite. He gets on here and talks about us and about our source and said we don't know nothing, but he came right back and said, I got an inside source. I knew Levine wasn't going nowhere. That's the only reason I got on here and told y'all he wasn't going nowhere. Now, it's easy. Hold on. It's easy to come on and say that after the deal is done. It's easy to come on and beat your chest once something you thought was right end up happening.
Your ass to come on and
hey, hold on, bro. Hey, Mark.
No, you hold on, bro. No, you hold on, bro. Listen, you've been talking shit on these towns for a long time, making no fucking sense. You got motherfuckers riding your ass like you know something. You ain't riding. You ain't doing it.
Hold on a second. Let me speak for a second.
Go ahead.
I think both sides. The reason everybody arguing is because both y'all is right, man. The players have power and the team have power, right? Like you can see how the Spurs had power when they sent Kawhi ass out the country, right? In Toronto. And you can see where the players have power, where you see LeBron, and the most recent was James Harden. He got traded from the Rockets to the Nets, being on some fat boy shit, right? Then he got up out of there and went to the motherfucking 76ers because he best friends with the GM and shit, right? So both y'all right, both parties is right. Where people are wrong is guarantees. There's no guarantee in the NBA, right? But Mook, he asked you a question about employment. He should have asked you a question of more, what if you're Toronto? If you're Toronto and you want KD, right? But KD is saying, fuck no, I don't want to come to your team. Would you take him on?
Nope.
Exactly. So that's where players have the power, right? That's all KD has to do, or sit out, right?
Maybe it's called leverage. But hold on, leverage.
Here's the thing.
All I asked you.
Hold on.
Right? That's where players exercise power.
Hey, hold on, Ace. Here's
it won't get taken away because when that CBA comes back around, they're gonna cut that shit.
It don't matter. That's still leverage.
Hold on, everybody. Here's the question. Here's the problem with your analysis and the way that you broke it down. See, if a team takes KD just because the team just don't want to, Kevin Durant don't want to be on the team. Right. Who is Kevin Durant hurt? If a team, say if the Toronto Raptors decide to take him when Kevin Durant don't even want to be in Toronto, who is he hurting?
Now,
if you don't want to be there and he don't want to play games, is he hurting his career? Is he hurting his
Toronto? He's hurt Toronto. He's hurt Toronto.
Right now, and at this point in his career, he's a little bit older. He already missed a couple years due to injuries and shit. It would hurt him just as much as it will hurt Toronto. You see what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Toronto's a franchise. How's it going to hurt at the end of the day? Because they're going to give away.
He getting paid $45 million a year. How's hurting that?
No, hold on. Let him say it. Go.
I'll explain. Okay. I'll explain. Because what it takes to get Kevin Durant, right, which will be multiple picks and good players, right? They're going to lose that for a player who's not going to play right away.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? And want to get traded. Now you got to make that difference back. But with that new CBA coming up, these players might want to stop fucking around, yo, because they're gonna take that power away.
You didn't answer my question though, my brother.
What's the question?
You had said that it would still hurt Kevin Durant if he went. How would that hurt him?
Okay, it would hurt Kevin Durant because, like I said, he already lost multiple years due to injury. He's already kind of up in age. He really does not want to miss more years of basketball. You know what I mean? Just because he's sitting
and he's hurting his own legacy too by not playing games to keep for a champion.
I agree. Then niggas like y'all be on here tearing them down, right? So it will be a blemish.
We're gonna do regardless. So
listen,
we're gonna
bro,
do the guy. I'm just
this
saying
a business.
But at the end of the day, man, him sitting out, man, he'll be in Miami by motherfucking or Phoenix by the trade deadline. So he'll catch that right the fuck back. See what I'm saying? Because that's what happened with Harden. Keep that in mind. We just seen it. Don't get it fucked up. Players have power, but at the end of the day, y'all is right also on the other side because the team has to sign the dotted line at the bottom, and they're trying to get back the most in return. You know what I mean? But let me ask y'all a question, though.
One rebuttal to his power thing once he's done. I want one rebuttal to it once you're done.
This is my question for the panel. Why would the Nets show their balls right now and keep these players when they didn't do this with James Harden? Why would they give up so much for James Harden to let James Harden walk for a player in return and then somehow give a Ben Simmons pass the fucking physical? How? How did he pass the physical, but yet he didn't play the whole year? Somebody answer that for me. But you know what I mean? Why would they try it now, but not try it before?
Y'all avoiding the real truth. Y'all avoiding the real truth behind this.
That's an easy answer to his question. If somebody want to answer, that's easy to answer.
Well, go ahead.
The reason that old boy seemed like he had more power because there was a deadline, and they wanted to get something to get him out of there. See, they
why?
Had a timeline. Hold on.
He's healthy and playing.
Again, bro, he didn't want to be there. This is why I'm trying to tell you the players have the power. They wanted him out.
What? At that time, what?
Hold on. He didn't. And no, you can't say so to F what because it was time for the trade deadline was coming up close. They had a timeline to move him. If not, you keep him, and you literally like wreck your season.
Sabotage the season, right?
Hold on, you don't want him there. So this is. I'm gonna tell you how Ben Simmons passed the thing. They didn't give him a damn physical. That's how. It's up to Brooklyn. Philly knew he was damaged goods, but Brooklyn can accept him or decline him. Declining him
passing the physical
brother, brother. Let me ask you a question. Declining him means they don't do the Harden trade. Declining him means they don't do the Harden trade. And they wanted to do the trade. Why? Harden wanted to leave. And they had a timeline. The reason why nothing's happening fast now, they don't have a timeline right now, y'all. They don't have to do nothing. Hold on until the season starts. That's where the pressure comes.
Yeah, I want to say something, Mook.
There's no pressure in July. There's pressure in September to watch. So that's why people don't like it because they see these deals during the year go fast because there's timelines on the deal. There's no timelines on the deal right now, so it's going to take longer in the summer. I'm done.
This was funny to me. This was funny to me though. Ed, I don't know why. I know me and you agreed on it when I brought this up, but I don't know why y'all just want to see what's the writing on the wall. These owners don't want to do business with the Lakers, and they damn sure don't want to do business with Clutch and LeBron, and they don't want to assist them in anything at all. I think the owners so sick of them motherfuckers. I think the owners so sick of the Lakers and LeBron, they'll sabotage their sale just so they want to assist them. That's how bad it is right now. And motherfuckers ignoring it. Because if that the case, Elder, the normal trade scenarios you came up with, that shit would normally happen, Elder.
We're not talking about that though right now, Herm. You kind of because we're talking about KD's situation. That has nothing.
Nah, but I'm just talking about a general with Mookie Point that came with the cat. All this shit that been going around, circling around, and niggas made it a big deal because Kyrie was with Phil Handy and all this shit. Man, look, he been training with Phil Handy for years.
Thank you.
Man, and straight up, the Lakers ain't finna get no damn body. None of these trades finna go down like that.
I've been hearing you go around saying that to everybody, pushing your narrative. I heard you. I listened to Showtime this morning on my. I was out early. I heard you pushing your narrative that AD's the backstabbing, doing all that kind of stuff.
He is a backstabbing that nigga,
bro. Herm,
you know that.
Pushing a false narrative, bro. You don't know the shit. And I'm just keeping it real with you, homie. And I can tell you this: you don't put your money where your mouth is.
I already put it where my mouth is with you, nigga. I already betted the light 100 with you. I'm telling your ass now, Elder.
I forgot.
On normal,
take your light 100.
Yeah, but on normal circumstances, Elder, you be right about all those trade scenarios. But you know damn well, like I know it, them motherfuckers are on the sick of LeBron, and the damn show don't want to fuck with the Lakers. They don't want to do business with the Lakers. You know that.
They're more sick of the actions that the players are doing. So the brother that was talking about the collective bargaining agreement, he's right. But here's the problem: the collective bargaining ain't around for 2 more years, bro. That's 2024. So we ain't there yet. And yes, I do agree. The owner's going to do all they can. They're going to lock them out. We ain't going to have no season for half season or maybe miss the whole year. I agree with all of that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't take away from the fact that the players have power. Now, that brother came on and he gave you one example of a team flexing their power. And look what was that. Let's look at reality. Look where the Spurs has been since they did that to Kawhi. And look what Kawhi has been. And you gave one example. You can't give more than that. And we could give you dozens of examples. I'm talking about recent. We don't got to go back far.
Don't get me wrong. This is a players-driven league right now. So it's like that power is like 60-40 in the players.
I'm saying to you, young brother, that's not a scenario that's normal that you saw with Kawhi. He actually found he actually found a team that cared more about moving DeMar DeRozan than anything else. So taking Kawhi, a calculated risk. And here's the thing. Hold on. Here's the thing. I guarantee this. If Kawhi would have been on a longer term deal,
they wouldn't have done it.
They probably wouldn't have done it. Yeah, if he'd have been on a longer term deal, they wouldn't have done it.
Hold on, Elder. You saying that if Kawhi was on a longer term deal with the Spurs, the Raptors wouldn't trade for him?
I don't think they would have done it, bro.
Nah, because that's too much of a risk.
Yeah,
it don't make sense.
No. I think the Spurs wouldn't trade him.
Hold on, bro. Listen, you got a disgruntled player telling you I'm not coming, and he on a longer term contract. Hold
on. When was the report?
Let me tell you this. The reason they took the chance is Kawhi was young enough, and he only had 1 year. And they say, look, he's gonna be disgruntled. Maybe we can talk him into it. If he leaves, no problem, because we still get our problem solved.
Elder, hear what I'm saying. You telling me that the Raptors taking a long-term deal with that they want risk of taking a long-term deal with Kawhi Leonard. He's on the books for multiple years.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Hold on, Elder. That's a superstar player. That's a star player,
bro. If you would listen, you would understand. You don't listen.
Yeah.
If your theory, the way you think, the longer term means yes, do it even more. Why everybody ain't line up for KD? He's on 4 years.
Because he's older. Hold on, Elder. He's older.
That's Ethan right there.
No. I'm gonna tell you why.
I think we gonna say
Kevin Durant. Hold on. Because the Brooklyn Nets have made it concern, saying that they want younger star players in return and multiple first-round picks from a 34-year-old Kevin Durant who is now injury-prone. If you look at the last 2 seasons, what Kevin Durant played in, he only played in 90 games in the last 2 seasons. So Kevin Durant's value is not as high as what Brooklyn Nets are trying to put out there, bro. So
hold on, Mookie, with that same mouth, you tried to say that Kevin Durant's value is higher because of the Rudy Gobert trade.
No. I said that. You're not getting what I'm saying. Hold on, Elder. You're not getting what. Hold on. You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying is that Brooklyn Nets think Kevin Durant trade value is higher, especially of what teams got from Rudy Gobert. People in the league knew. People in the league knew that Kevin Durant's value was higher than Rudy Gobert. Go ahead.
No problem. I'm gonna ask you then, since it's your show. Where do you value Kevin Durant? Is he right now, with everything in golf, is he more valuable or less valuable than Rudy Gobert?
Way more.
It's younger. Rudy Gobert.
Answer my question, sir. Who's more valuable?
KD.
I'll say.
I'm asking him. I'm asking the host.
I'll say slightly Kevin Durant.
Okay, that's the case. No, I'm going by your words. On your show, he's slightly better. Why? And he got and he got 4 years left. He's slightly better than Rudy Gobert, and he has 4 years on his contract. Why are not teams saying bump what he wants? I'll take him anyways, and he'll just play for me. Why they not?
Because the what teams are offering, what the Brooklyn Nets want They want young star players for Kevin Durant. The only team that can got them even entertain in the package like that is the Raptors. But the Raptors not trading Scotty Barnes. You got the Warriors, but they're not trading. They're not getting rid of Wiseman or Wiggins and all the other young players.
And y'all not making.
Those teams are willing to give up young star players from a 34-year-old Kevin Durant. They're not willing to do that. Let me ask you something. Name me a young star. Hold on, Elder. Name me a young star. Did the Utah Jazz get back from a player like Rudy Gobert?
Vanderbilt. I mean, they did. This is why I try to tell y'all. This is the only reason why they got so many picks.
That's why they got
a star back. They didn't get an all-star back. They just gave them role players. That's why the picks were so high.
Exactly.
The better the players you get back, the less picks you're going to get.
Right.
So they gave up. Hold on. They gave up young talent though, and Vanderbilt and that other dude, but they didn't give up no young stars. Hold on. That's why they got so many picks.
Hold
on. And Rudy Gobert is not considered a superstar. Let's just keep it real. He's an all-star, but he's not a superstar. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Hold on. I'm going to ask you a question. Y'all can go, bro. Name me one superstar that's ever been traded that you didn't get a young, talented player back. Name me one. That's because you're saying it like it's rare that they want young talent. That's what you got to give to get a superstar.
Anthony Davis with the Los Angeles Lakers.
They got Ingram.
Crazy?
They got Brandon Ingram.
You asked me what team that traded a superstar.
Carmelo Anthony.
Young players back.
Carmelo Anthony trade.
They all want that. Is what I'm saying, Mookie. You threw it out there. I'm telling you, every team when they trade in a superstar, they want young talent back.
Right.
And
it's not a bunch of picks.
No. And I know Elder is trying to say about that the Toronto trade too. They want the DeRozan contract.
There's the DeRozan contract.
They want that motherfucker.
He wasn't no superstar. Anthony Davis set the tone though. Why? They got a bunch of young talent and a bunch of picks. Why though?
You called Anthony Davis a superstar a couple of weeks ago.
Listen, he is. But listen, sir. Listen. He is a superstar.
Yeah,
they got young talent and they got picks. Why? Because that young talent hadn't proven anything yet. No accolades, no nothing. So it's just like the other trade. Even though we know the upside of those players are better, they hadn't proven nothing.
Hey, can I ask you something? Let me ask you something.
And your pick.
Elder, let me ask you something, Elder. What did the San Antonio Spurs get back from Javonte Murray?
He's not a superstar.
No, but he's hold on.
I don't even know. But he's not. I'm talking about
player.
Superstar.
What did the Spurs get back from Javonte Murray?
He's a first-time All-Star. He is not a superstar. I specifically said to you, superstar. Kevin Durant's a superstar.
Hey, but
then what? Hold on, let me ask you something.
Hold on, Javonte Murray is not on his
I better ask him a good one.
Gobert.
Okay, then what did the Raptors get back from Kawhi Leonard?
On DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
They didn't want his contract.
No.
DeMar DeRozan not no young rising star, bro.
You said what did the Raptors get for Kawhi Leonard? The Raptors didn't trade Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he was a perennial.
He was a free agent. He was a free agent. They didn't get traded. He was a free agent.
No. I'm saying, what did my bad? What did the San Antonio Spurs get back for Kawhi Leonard? Did they get a young star back?
Because he wasn't a superstar.
You saying Kawhi Leonard was not a superstar, bro?
Oh, no.
Not a superstar at that time. No.
Oh, my God. You don't know basketball. You don't know basketball.
He was
Elder. Kawhi Leonard was a top 5 fucking player in the league at the time, bro.
Yeah. You say
when he was healthy, he wasn't considered a superstar.
Again, I'll use. Hold on.
Are you tripping?
Hold on. I'll use this.
Are you okay, Elder?
Hold on, bro. I'm very okay. I'll use this anomaly one time because you can say this for Kawhi, right? Name another deal like that. Now I know I can name you in the last 5 years 6 or 7 deals like Anthony Davis, but I'm saying Kawhi's is an anomaly because Toronto calculated the risk and they wanted to move DeRozan's 3 years left on his contract so bad they didn't care what they got back. And then when the Toronto thing came with Kawhi, he did a calculated risk. Say, you know what? He don't want to be here. I already know that. He wants to go to LA. He's already made it been known. But I'll take him on a 1-year rental just to get rid of this 3-year. Hold on.
Go ahead.
He did it to get rid of DeMar DeRozan
contract.
His whole motivation was different. He didn't want Rosen's contract, and he wanted to move Lowry. He wanted to move both of them guys.
But it's kind of disingenuous because you rarely see, superstar talented players in the last 6 or 7 years get traded. But I can name numerous stars at the time get traded and no young pick, you know what I'm saying, is coming back in return.
I like to hear it.
You know what I'm saying? Javante
Bulls traded Jimmy Butler to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Ben Simmons.
Javante Murray.
You said
I didn't say superstar. I said star player.
No, okay, I ask you a question then, Mook.
Murray was
okay.
A star.
The Bulls traded with Minnesota, right? They got Zach LaVine back with DeMar. Young star back, and it was young stars.
Young talent. They want young talent.
Young talent.
Jimmy Butler.
With young talent back.
They want young
Pat
talent.
Riley fleeced the
Every
fuck out
team
of
on a trade like that,
Butler.
they want young talent. Do you know why they want young talent?
Because it's cheap.
It's cheap, bro.
Yeah, it's cheap. And you control them. You can control them for the next contract too.
You got a year or two, maybe 3, depending on when you catch it. Why do you think they want Scotty Barnes? They got just as talented players over there, but they're making $33 million.
That's the case. Minnesota,
but they don't want him.
That's the case. Minnesota would trade Edwards. You know what I'm saying? So they can control Edwards for the next.
They are not
Okay.
giving that up. Giving that up.
Hey, go ahead, Big Tone.
That's true that they always want young talent. You 100% right. But name me in that wanting young talent, in them wanting that young talent, where organizations say, yeah, we want young talent, but we want 7 first-round picks.
Right.
We want 5 first-round picks. We want 6 first-round picks. So we know that they are purposely trying to sabotage KD. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, they do. You 100% right. It's not a team in league who trading a superstar like a Kevin Durant caliber and all that don't want young talent. But they also
we go back to the next trade years ago when they traded KG and all them guys for all the goddamn picks. They want no players back. They want all picks.
They wanted young talent. No, they wanted young talent. Even back then, they wanted young talent, but they didn't want 5 or 6 first-round picks. They are distinctly saying first-round picks. You notice they don't want second or none of that. They want all. Now, name me a team that ever did that. No team ever did that because they are purposely.
And I want y'all to think about this shit too. Think about how much it took to get a player of a caliber like Paul George. Paul George was not no superstar back in 2018, 2019, but he was a star player that was coming off that season where he was top 3 in the MVP candidate, top 5 defensive player of the year candidate. So that's how long it took to get a player like Paul George. And Kevin Durant is more valuable than a player like Paul George. So imagine what you think it would take to get a player like Paul George. But
I told you Anthony Davis set the bar for that. Paul George's deal looks similar to Anthony Davis. Guess who else deal looks similar to Anthony Davis? True Holiday's deal looks similar to Anthony Davis. Guess who else deal looks similar to Anthony Davis? Guess who else? What's the dude? Harden. His deal looks similar. It's all the same, Moose. It's all the same.
It's gonna take 4 or 5.
The better talented player you get back, the less picks you're going to get. So if you start getting all stars or stars or superstars back, you're gonna get less picks. These guys can demand these picks because they're not getting nothing but young, cheap talent back. That's it.
And let's be honest, that fucked up the offseason.
I mean, that's Danny Ainge. Hold on, my brother. That's Danny Ainge doing what he do, though, right? Don't Danny Ainge police everybody on deals? He's got a reputation. He ain't doing the deal unless he can police you.
Right. He got a police next years ago.
He found a desperate team to police. Look what he's trying to do now. He's trying to find the desperate Knicks to the police. He's not doing deals.
And the Knicks don't give in too. The Knicks don't give in.
Yeah, but you got to find a desperate team to do deals like that.
Mitchell ain't going no New York, bro. Y'all just stop it. He ain't going New York.
I mean, one of these teams don't fold.
I just said he's trying to find a desperate team.
He said no. Main man said Knicks going to give in. So if Knicks give in, that means Donovan going to New York.
The problem with Donovan going to the your team, my brother, the Heat, is because the Heat are they're the number 1 location for Kevin Durant. So they're not ready to try to because here's the key. What's the name? You know this too. Utah already made it public that they like Tyler Hero.
Yeah,
Brooklyn haven't, but Utah's doing that.
Hey, I'm glad.
Force Miami to do the trade.
Hey, I'm glad somebody mentioned Donovan Mitchell. Guess his trade value was. Guess what the Knicks was trying to that the Utah Jazz want a player in term like Donovan Mitchell. They want like six first round. I'm like, God damn.
Who said Kyrie is not a superstar, man? Who said that?
Offseason up. That's why.
Yeah.
The offseason.
Do you know why?
Who said Kyrie's not a superstar?
Hold on, bro. Pipe down.
Kyrie's not a superstar.
Do you know why Utah?
He is.
Hold on. Let Elder talk. Go ahead.
They asked for that because old boy is ranked higher than Rudy Gobert. And the Knicks have nothing to give back. No stars, no nothing. They're not taking what's his name? Julius Randle. He will be the only one with accolades. They're not taking him.
Yeah, so everybody else on it's RJ Barrett is the piece that they don't.
RJ Barrett.
My brother, hold on. What?
Nah, you wrong, bro. RJ Barrett is the main chip in that piece, but they're not willing to budge on RJ Barrett.
Yeah, they don't want to give up RJ Barrett.
They'll give up Julius all day and a bunch of picks.
Again, Utah's not taking Julius. Utah. I didn't say the Knicks. Utah not taking Julius. So if you take Julius out the ranking and Utah look at the other guys, what have they accomplished? Even RJ Barrett, nothing.
RJ Barrett is a young rising star in the league. He's a young player.
He's no different than what Brandon Ingram was for the Lakers.
He would never be top 10 in the league.
You don't have to be top 10 to be a young rising star and talented.
What I'm saying is this: he was at the same status that when the Lakers traded for Anthony Davis, where old boy was Brandon Ingram. He's a good rising young player, but he ain't done nothing yet. No accolades. So why? Right. I need picks then. I need multiple picks. I got to get multiple picks. You're giving me nothing back. He ain't an all-star. He ain't a sixth man. He ain't most improved. He's nothing.
He shouldn't go for that.
I sound biased. Miami has the best deal. With Tyler Hero on both sides, because you just said the Jazz want him.
But my brother, here's the deal.
But it's just
they want a lot of picks. They ain't want a lot of picks back. They ain't getting it.
Miami, that's the thing. Miami only got 3 picks to give.
And Miami hold on, bro. Miami haven't even made an offer for him though. Do you know why?
Not true.
Where?
No, we haven't.
Where Miami put an offer.
No, we never. We don't go for the report. We never offer.
Crypto.
Never offered.
Crypto's the Jazz thing.
I know they haven't because they want Kevin Durant too. They're still in the role for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and Danny Ainge. I said again.
Hold on, Big Tone. Crypto, he's the only Jazz fan in here that I know. He said they wanted 6 first-round picks and 4 top players on their team. Is the asking price?
That's too much.
That's too much.
That's New York.
And this is for Donovan Mitchell, though.
Right.
He's not even a superstar.
You just start there. That's where you start. You come down. You start there. They'll mess around and get.
Yeah, work none of that.
3 players.
Exactly.
They'll start there. Though. You got to start.
Giving Obi Toppin and all them guys up for him.
Those are their top players that's left next to, because they've already told them the people they're not taking.
Yeah, they don't want Randall.
Julius Randle.
They don't want his ass.
You got the rest to pick from.
And RJ, they ain't giving up.
This is the thing. This is how I know they're trying to police for the pick. This is why I know they're trying to police for cheap talent and the pick. They'll take Fournier's contract, but they won't take Randall's. Do you know why? Because they contract a little different. Randall's making a little bit more money. But the main reason is Randall's got accolades. You can easily justify with the accolades he's won, not giving
all
up
NBA.
Pick.
Yeah, all NBA player.
So that's why they'll take Fournier, horrible 4-year, 80-something million still left, but not Randall.
Yeah.
Give me Fournier, and I'll move him down the road, but give me the 2 or 3 good. Here's another thing I heard Utah say. That Grimes has to be a part of the trade. Y'all
they want Grimes,
Grimes has to be. Why?
You said what, Elder? Who?
They want Grimes, yeah.
Oh.
That guy Grimes has to be a part of the trade.
Light-skinned guy.
Now you finna put probably their 2 best young talents. If you get RJ Barrett and Grimes, that's their 2 best.
But they ain't trying to give up RJ.
Again, there's not going to be a trade. I'm going to tell you right now. There ain't going to be no trade.
That's what they rejected the deal. That's what they rejected it already.
Hold on, bro. You saw that. It wasn't just because of RJ. That deal was going to be rejected. And Utah knew it. They trying to see how serious. This is what you do, bro. You throw out an offer, right? Then guess what? You wait for a counter offer. That's all they waiting on. They want to see what the Knicks are going to counter with.
Elder right, shit, because they trying to they were trying to peel them for everything they got, all the young talent. So
again, Danny Ainge don't know what
like he did in Minnesota.
Say, whatever his name is, Rose. They don't know what Leon Rose gonna say. He may say yes to that dumb shit.
I mean, in the Minnesota situation, they ain't really get no top talent from them. So
That's those picks though, bro. They got a lot of talent. Actually, Vanderbilt is a good talent. Oh boy is a nice movable piece.
And
You got
Beverly,
you got a lot of movable pieces in Beverly.
Beverly is a champ.
What's the score?
But the difference is you kept the most important player though, Elder. Edwards. You kept the most important player. They kept Edwards.
You kept your two most important players.
Nah, but this what they.
The next 6-7 years.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. This what they sleeping on though. Like Utah is in no rush. They don't have to rush to trade Donovan.
But the picks don't mean too much or nothing.
Nah, but y'all remember how the Pelicans had Anthony Davis for a whole year before they traded him to the Lakers.
Can I ask you a question then?
So they can do the same thing.
Do you believe in it?
They can do the same damn thing.
Do you believe in Edwards be a top 10, 15 players in the years coming? In these years coming up?
Edwards ain't got nothing to do with what I was just talking about.
No, I'm just saying why the picks don't mean nothing to Minnesota because they banking on Edwards to be a top 15 player.
Hey, why you sit there and saying that, that Anthony Davis got some big deal with, Russ and, why you say some?
Because that Schroeder situation, it was more about Anthony Davis not liking the way Schroeder was playing guard. And the same thing with Russ. Anthony Davis did not like playing with Russ.
You off, Herm.
Man, look, man.
He did. No. Your statement that he didn't like playing with him is true, but to say that he had something to do in involvement is false.
So Anthony Davis ain't no nigga that be talking a lot of shit behind the scene, but he ain't gonna say shit publicly. But he Anthony Davis the type of nigga go complain behind the scenes.
He look like saying, hold on. What I'm saying is this: he complained about you're accusing him of complaining about Schroeder behind the scenes, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Why did the Lakers offer Schroeder 4 year, $84 million then?
Yeah, to use a trade bait.
It has no.
You know that to use a trade bait.
It has. What I'm saying to you.
Y'all wanted that for trade bait.
What I'm telling you, it has no influence. Now,
hey, I'll make a room for Freddie.
Hold on. I
can join.
But to say that Anthony Davis had any influence with just Russell and his what's the name? It's false, bro. That's just false. Him and his agent. That thing is simple. That thing is extremely simple of what the hell's going on. Anthony Davis, LeBron James, none of them have nothing to do with that. Nothing. And that's all I'm getting at you at. You can't push them false narratives that these guys are behind the scenes trying to sabotage the relationship between him and his agent. No, sir.
No. I'm not putting the agent thing on. I've said Russ is pissed off because he was misled. Elder, if you listen to everything I said, Russ was being misled.
He was not. He was not being misled.
So Russ wasn't misled.
How he being misled? They was going to trade him last year. Well, they already talked about trading him.
Please. You can't listen. It always gonna be rumors with a LeBron James team. You know that goes.
Hey,
no, well, his ass is on trade block.
Hold on, bro. Russ played.
Shit, Kyrie was on the trade block for CP3. Was that particularly all the way true?
Again,
when they put that out there,
you're avoiding. I'm trying to stop you from pushing these false narratives. You said, and I heard you.
Shit, there been false narratives going around for the past year.
Hey, Elder, AJ said this is the same Elder that's saying Toronto is in love with THT so much that they willing to give up Pascal Siakam. You said that to Elder.
You tell me when I said that, bro. You tell me when I said that.
I'm just asking you this when you said in the comment section.
Oh, hey, Mookie, I'm a money guy. How much money does Siakam make?
Well, he made close to what, 20-something years?
No, 37 million. 37
million?
Yeah, he got a max deal. Y'all didn't know that?
Yeah, he got a max.
He got a max deal.
Why would I say that?
Oh, yeah, he did get a max. Yep, you're right.
Why would I say THT is going to be traded for him?
Right, that's impossible.
Made $10 million. So think to yourself, young AJ.
Elder was talking about THT with Buddy Hield deal. That's the only deal that I heard Elder talk about.
I didn't hear that shit.
What I'm saying is there's no connection between LeBron James or Anthony Davis doing something with the Lakers that caused this situation with Russ's thing. That's just Russ's agent. That's just pushing false narratives. That's just a straight false narrative.
But I'm not. But Elder, my premise wasn't behind the agent. My premise is behind how Russ feel about the whole scenario. Period. It ain't got nothing to do with the agent part.
Hold on. If Anthony Davis was doing all that behind the scenes, why was Russ cool showing up at old boys press conferences and doing all the stuff he was doing in the beginning? Why was
Darvin Ham seemed like he behind Russ 100%.
Let me tell you what happened so y'all can quit these false narratives. This is extremely simple. Russ already probably had a little bit of issue with his agent because Russ, once they were to blow it up in OKC, he made it clear, I want to go to LA. But his agent didn't have the power to get him there. So he went to Houston. Then he went to Washington. And think about it. Russ made that deal happen. And it was another false narrative saying that Washington tried to trade him. No. Washington wanted to keep Russ. They made it clear.
Yeah.
We love what he did.
Yeah, Russ forced his way to LA.
He forced it. He said, y'all agreed when I came here that if there was any way for me to get to LA, you do it. And they said, fine, Russ, we'll do it, but we got to get a first because we don't want to get rid of you. Why do you think the Lakers paid a first for him? Washington demanded it. They got young talent and a pick for Russell Westbrook. And Russ is in LA now, and it ain't working. His agent gave him good advice. This is why his agent came out front. It's all about PR, y'all. He came out front and told his story. I want Russ to stay. People saying, why would you want him to stay when LA is so bad? Russ's options have been eliminated. Y'all heard all summer. When the season was about to end, where did everybody think Russ was going to go?
You said
Houston.
No.
Well, I said no.
Hold on, Ella, repeat that question again.
At the end of this season, remember when all the stuff started coming out about Russ and trades where he could possibly go? Where was the number one team trying to get Russ?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
There you go. That's where the end for Russ came, y'all. They wanted Russ, and it was a good situation. That's why him and his agent never said a word. Russ could go there. I told y'all they're going to play Russ with Melo Ball. And he could play, he could redeem his image, and he had a guy that if he played well and led that team to the playoffs, they wouldn't have had no problem re-upping him, giving him a 3-year 75, 3-year 90. Russ wants one of those contracts like Lowry got.
You know Jordan gonna take care of Russ. You know Jordan gonna take care of Russ.
No problem. Hold on.
Please come get him.
Here's the problem. No. Here's the problem. They can't do it now because old boy beat the crap out of his wife. He killed that whole thing. Hold on. Yeah.
Bridges killed the whole thing.
Yeah. Hold on. They wanted, people don't understand this. They wanted Russ so they could have the room to sign Bridges. People assume that, Russ will fall off to have the money. No. It's a trade. They got Russ's, what's the name rights now if they do a trade. So they could get Russ in a trade, pay Bridges. Why? All those players going back, their $200 million in salary would have been gone. That's how they could sign Bridges and re-sign Russ. That's what Charlotte was going to do if he played well.
So let me ask you something. You telling me that there were reports out there saying that Russ wanted to, the Charlotte wanted to, sign a trade for Russ, or reported wanted to trade for Russ?
No, not a sign and trade. They wanted to trade. There was plenty of reports out there. As a matter of fact, I remember when people started putting false reports out saying that, Charlotte ain't as serious. Charlotte came back out and doubled down. So no. We have serious offers for Russ. They came out and put articles out like that. Charlotte was all in until Bridges did what he did. Now think about this. Bridges is gone. He's a 40-minute a night player at the 3 position, right? Now you don't have that. Okay, I can't get rid of old boy now. What's his name? Get hurt all the time. The white dude.
Hayward.
Boston.
Hayward.
You can't move Hayward. I also can't move Oubre because Hayward ass get hurt so much. So if I move any of my small forwards now, my team hits. That's why you think about it. After old boy beat the crap out of his wife, what have we heard from Charlotte? Zero. Nothing. They can't do nothing. So that took Russ off the table. So now his agent is saying, damn, that was a perfect situation. We were going to go there. The Lakers would have had leverage. Even with the Kyrie thing coming. With that there, they don't have to wait. We'll do the Charlotte deal. Bump you. Nets. We'll do it. But the Nets knew Lakers don't have Charlotte no more. Who else is stepping up? So now his agent's saying, how do I repair this man's image? What's the best option to repair his image and get him paid? He knows if Russ gets traded, he's probably going to get bought out. He's probably going to accept the minimum deal. And then y'all tell me this. Name me one player that's at a minimum deal, then comes back and get a max deal after that.
Not too
many.
No.
It don't happen in the NBA, bro. Once you go to that level of being a minimum guy, for whatever reason, you're not going back to being a max guy or a high-paid guy. You ain't finna get nothing more than probably $10 million max, that mid-level exemption. That's the most you're going to get once you hit the bottom.
Yeah.
And he's telling Russ that. Russ, this is why he's saying to Russ, stay with the Lakers. You can stay here. If you stay, I like Darvin's plan. If you comply, you'll have a good year. If y'all have a deep, you don't even got to win a chip. Just have a deep playoff run.
Somebody, Kendrick Moore said, Elder was there when Russ talked to Sean. I think it's crazy the conversation.
Again,
But,
they can.
but that Charlotte deal was real though.
I hurt Russ.
I heard about. That's why I think Elder's on to something. I did heard that Russ and the
That
Charlotte
was his leverage, and you notice Russ no one saying nothing with all the stuff out there about Charlotte. You never heard one word from Russ or his agent. They were cool going over there because it would have repaired his image, and he would have been able to get that contract he wants after that.
Yeah,
he gonna get like the Chris Paul.
That is a good situation.
Hold on. Here's his option, y'all. Here's his option, and this is what his agent told him. I know he did it. He's a great agent because he had him for 14 years. He told him, your options is this. If you get traded to anyone, they're probably going to end up eventually buying you out at some point. You will sign with a team for the minimum, and you're never going to get the contract you want. No one's going to sign you for a minimum of 2.5 and then come back to, oh, yeah, you work 3 years 75. It ain't going to happen. So for you to get that deal, stay with the Lakers, rehab your image here with these guys, and then we can get you what you want when you leave. Russ don't want to hear that. Why? Because he's seeing LeBron James liking everything about Kyrie coming to the Lakers. That's where the rift between him and LeBron coming in, because he sees LeBron endorsing the situation with Kyrie coming. And his agent told him right. And that's why, bro, think about it. Irreconcilable differences. That's a marriage term. Irreconcilable differences. And his agent came out and told him what he thought he should do. Stay with LA. That's the best deal for you, Russ. But Russ wants to leave. So guess what Russ wants? He wants an agent that can do two things. He wants an agent that can wield his power and an agent that can get him paid. That's what Russ is looking for right now. I told what's the name earlier today. I said, don't be surprised Russ must around sign with Clutch. That's gonna jack everybody up.
But Elder, can I ask a question then? If he stays, right? If he stays,
yeah,
and the Lakers trade him, it don't make no. He still gonna get a buyout somewhere, and he still his value. It ain't gonna be what it's supposed to be no more.
What he's saying to him is this, though, brother. Because here's the thing that people don't realize: his agent does have power. When the other teams, say it's a three, let's just do a real scenario. Say it's the New Jersey Nets and the San Antonio Spurs, right?
Right.
And the Spurs said, we're willing. They've already said it. Y'all got the publications out there.
Yeah,
we will eat any contract like that. All we need is a first round unprotected pick. We'll do it for anybody. That means Russ will take yours too, right? And the Spurs have to say that because everybody's going to assume the Spurs won't work with the Lakers. But that's why the Spurs came out and said it. We'll do it. So now you got three teams, right? But what if Russ tells the Spurs, I ain't taking a buyout? What if he tells them that? Think about it. See,
the Spurs can sit him though.
Still sit him though. Why they did John Wall?
Bro, the Spurs ain't playing him. They have no desire to play him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll sit him like John Wall set out.
No, bro. They just want to take him in, buy him out, and get the pick. That's
right.
It. They got all that cap space. They want to take him in, and then this what happens. The Spurs will be able to move one or two little players they don't want to. 11 million here, 13 million here. They'll move them if they don't want.
But on the Westbrook Westbrook point, he's still gonna lose value and sign for a minimum.
Yes.
So,
bro, yes, that's why his agent said, "Don't go, stay with the Lakers." And they can manipulate. What I'm saying to you, his agent's telling him, we don't have to, bro. We could just not cooperate, and there won't be a trade.
Right.
That's why I'm trying to give you the example. If they tell the Spurs, we're not taking a buyout, you think the Spurs going to take him in? Hell no.
Nah.
If they tell Indiana, because that's another team that may do it. No, he ain't taking no buyout. They'd be like, oh, hell no. He ain't working with us. We're straight. We good. We'll go to another player that'll work with us to give us a pick and let's take him out so we can save money.
Because none of the teams want to play him. So none of the teams
knows this. So that's why his agent said, stay in L.A. Stay in L.A.
You report your way to be on the Lakers.
And they say, look, this is imagine. This is what his agent saying. We keep behind the scenes and not let you get traded. You stay with the Lakers. You do what the coach say. Y'all get off to a great start. Y'all playing well. Well, ain't nobody thinking about trade deadline trades now. Everybody's talking about, man, Russ is this, and oh man, they figured it out. Darvin Ham's a genius. Russ does comply. Think about it. Russ is now changed to the player everybody think he should have been changed to.
Right. Same thing like Chris Paul did. Yeah.
That's the key. With the options on the table for Russ, it's the only option to get him the money he wants. If he goes out and gets traded, he's not getting that contract. He's not. And then everybody want to say this about his agent, made him sign the what's the name just to get paid. Let me give y'all a little secret about how it works in the agent business. Superstar players don't pay their agents, y'all. The only money they make the only money agents make from superstar players is endorsement money. They don't make a dime off their contracts, y'all. Now, if a player just wants to do that for them, which is very rare, they do it. But I'm gonna tell you what the agents get from the players. They get the right to say, hey, I represent Michael Jordan. Hey, I represent Deion Sanders. Hey, I represent Russell Westbrook. And that's going to bring them in clients.
So you telling me that the agents don't benefit of players signing long-term contracts?
I just told you. No, I'm gonna tell you right now, Mookie, most superstar players in any sport, not just basketball, on their contract, they're not paying their agents. What their agents make money on is their endorsement deals.
That's true.
What they make money, and all the other people they're gonna get in. Like a lot of times, you'll see. Like I'll use Deion for an example. Deion went and was under my guy, right? The guys that I work for. Go look at how many players from Florida State signed with my guys just because they had Deion. That's the type of advantage a superstar gives you. He doesn't have to pay you, and agents will tell them that. Now, I don't need you to pay. You're just gonna bring me 10, 15 other people that will pay.
Right.
And they know. Because they superstars, they're gonna have endorsement money. They make more off of that.
But
it's a win-win for both of them.
Elder, you name it. Hold on, Elder, you name it like a couple of agents, but most of the agents are making like 15 or 10% out of the player's contract that they signed, bro.
That is
most of these agents. If you look at the terms of the NFL contracts, what they're making.
Mookie, let me tell you, sir, that is 100% not true.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
no agent is making that off a contract.
Yeah, they make like 3 or 5%.
Very low. The ones that make some of the contract, it ain't no 10, 15%.
It's like 3%.
So you telling me that the agents are not making a commission off of signing these guys for long-term contract? We're talking about contracts for like 200.
Yeah,
300,
if it is a superstar, I would say this. This is my guess. 90% of the superstars are not paying their agents a dime off of their contract. They're a superstar, so they will have endorsement monies, and that's what their agents get paid from them. But because they have their name in their roster, they bring other people in and they pay them. It's been like this forever, bro.
Okay, let me ask you something. So what if athletes are not endorsed yet? They don't have no endorsement yet, but they still have
They're not
agents.
a superstar. Hold on. They're not a superstar. I'm talking about superstars. Russ is a superstar. I'm talking about superstars.
Russ is not a superstar, bro. Why are people saying this?
Hold on.
Well, get your own shoes and shit.
He signed with Jordan Brand. He got all this other stuff going on. Russ is not a superstar in your opinion. This is why I was telling y'all at one time in the conversation about superstars. I said y'all got to get the financial side in this. Guys got to have signature shoes. Guys got to have all this stuff to really be a superstar. You got to be marketable.
So you think LaMelo Ball is a superstar, Elder?
Yes, already. I do. Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm just telling you. I'm not saying his play on the court is the highest of the highest.
You got two pairs.
I'm talking about the whole thing that's encompassed of it. When you can get I'm telling you right now, one of the things that tip you where they know guys are marketable. They actually get a signature shoe from a big time thing. I'm not talking about the little Chinese places and all that stuff.
Hey.
I'm talking about from Nike, Adidas, Puma.
Right.
They make a signature shoe for them. They on their way. They on their way.
Hop in, boss. Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Elder, you name about a couple of players that, it's most likely like the big top players. They make it like what? Most of them.
Again, I said superstars, but you name a guy like Zion. He came in a superstar. LeBron came in a superstar. These guys hadn't played one game and they were all superstars.
Oh, bro, he's not a superstar, bro. If you want to sit there and say that he's a popular
player, they
got multiple endorsements. Of course, you can say it like that, but to say a guy a superstar, no.
Yeah, I think when you say like they marketable,
thought of what a superstar is. That's what you deem as a superstar.
Bro,
I tried to tell
nobody,
y'all
only you. Nobody look at Lonzo Ball or look at Zion Williamson as superstars, bro. I mean, they look at them as popular players that otherwise they got shoe deals and stuff like that, but they're not superstars, bro.
Hey, no problem, bro. No problem. I ain't gonna argue that point.
Okay, you can say the same thing for the LeBron James. We came in.
You could go look that up though about how many superstar players pay their agents from their contract. You can go look that up.
Okay, so if you going off the criteria of superstars, do you agree that the non-superstars that don't have the major endorsements and shit like that are giving up a percentage to their agent for their contract?
Oh, yeah. If you're a C or B level player, you have to. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, that guy is working for you. Think about it. When you got a superstar guy, what are you working for? Everybody's coming to you. You taking calls on this guy want to sign you here. This guy want to sign you here. And then on the contract, what work are you doing? They're a max player. You ain't doing no negotiation.
Right.
You in the max slot. What are you doing to earn that 3% that you would get? That's why they don't pay him. It's like, bro, you ain't got no work with me.
Especially in basketball.
All the work is coming to you, bro. All that's coming to you just for my name.
He's not no fucking Lonzo Zion. Lonzo Zion ain't no fucking superstar. Stop it.
I didn't say Lonzo was.
I mean, not Lonzo, but LaMelo and Zion. They're not superstars.
No problem, bro. No problem.
They're just they're remarkable players that got a shoe deal.
No problem, bro. No problem. No
problem.
Yeah.
They got.
Y'all don't think that they hear upcoming superstar though?
Yeah, they upcoming.
No,
stars.
they're not even borderline.
Let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic because that's not.
And let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Elder. Do you think? Hold on. So let's talk about. Do you think like Jokic? Do you think that he got a shoe deal or something like that? That he's endorsed with somebody, the major companies like Nike or some shit like that? Do you think?
I don't know. I'm sure he has a deal, but I don't know if he has a signature shoe. I don't know if Jokic is what do you call it, marketable like that. I don't know.
It's hard to market.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Jokic has a signature shoe. He may, y'all. I don't.
He don't.
Know.
But what?
Hold on. I'm sure he has a shoe contract, but he may not have a signature shoe.
He don't have Jokic. Hold on. Jokic don't have. Not only Jokic don't even have no signature shoe, but I don't even think he's endorsed by the major top-notch shoe deals like Nike.
What does he wear? I don't even know.
He wears a lot. He wears a lot of Kobe's and stuff, Nikes and shit.
Oh, he wears Nike. He got a Nike contract then. Yeah.
He wears a lot of Kobe's. Like
he just don't have.
I was just gonna say he got a Nike contract.
I don't think
he
he's
don't
got
have a signature shoe because they can't market. Big men are top of the market.
Who the fuck want to be
Jokic
when they grow up?
Hey, look how long it took Giannis to get a shoe. And it's trash, but look how long it took him to get a shoe. You know, he had to get all these levels of accomplishments first before they gave him his signature shoe. Was Zion in the league for a year and he got a signature shoe. LaMelo Ball in the league for a year. LaMelo Ball in the league for a year and he got a signature shoe.
They was playing this shoe in college.
Hey, that nigga Jokic wears hyper dunks and shit.
Hey, he wear Nike. He's got a Nike contract. That's why. He ain't got no signature shoe, but he got a Nike contract.
And they just got rid of
Paul George got a shoe deal. Kyrie got a shoe deal. Well, I'm talking about they got signature shoes named after them.
Yeah.
This is why I call those guys superstars.
Yeah,
they're the elite of the elite, bro.
You know, you got. I'm all about what you do on a basketball court. Now, if you're looking at as far as what they are, as far as market and shit like that, then you could call them a top, popular player in the league. That's why I call popular players. But
so you don't consider. Hold on, you don't consider LeBron when he came to the league. He was not a superstar when he first came. Before he played any games in the NBA, was he a superstar? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
He wasn't a superstar, bro.
I can tell you this.
He hasn't accomplished shit. You coming in the league. I mean, he came in the league as a chosen one, as a popular player, but he was a superstar.
He was at least a rock star, though, right? He was a rock star then, huh?
But look how long Stephen Curry and Kawhi Leonard got to get a shoe deal.
Well, Kawhi was he already had a Jordan deal, but
he had a signature shoe.
Not a signature shoe, though.
He didn't have a signature shoe with
contract. But he had a Jordan deal, though.
All the guys come in with deals.
Hey, hold on,
with shoe deals.
Hey, Mookie. Russ has a signature shoe deal with Jordan. He has his own shoe.
He's still not a superstar.
Man, what are y'all talking about? LeBron James was a superstar the moment he came in the league.
No, he was not. He was a basketball court. He was not a superstar the moment he was come out of nowhere.
As soon as he stepped on the court, he was a superstar.
No, he was not. No, he was not. Kobe didn't come in the league as a superstar, bro.
Kobe didn't come in. Kobe, no.
Yeah, he came on. Kobe came off the bench from the Hornets.
Let's get back on topic.
Get back on topic.
I'm saying is this. I broke down for you. Hold on. What happened with the Kyrie, with the Russell and his agent situation? His agent knows that the options that are on the table for Russ, staying with the Lakers is the best way to get Russ that last contract that he wants. That's the best way to repair his image in the league and with the people. And he don't want to do it. That's why he's separated.
Russ did that to himself, so he put himself in this predicament. He should have stayed with the Wizards and got a contract.
Shit just sad, man. I mean, it's just sad, bro. You feel me? I mean, I'm listening. I'm laying in bed and shit, man. I went out drinking last night, so I slept in, right? Elder on here trying to rewrite history and shit and redefine superstars and all this fucking nonsense and shit, man. Stop it, man. Listen, if you want to say,
don't entertain. Let him talk. Let him run off.
If y'all want to say a player's popular,
you ain't got to do more.
Thank
hold on. If you want to say a player's popular, I'll give you that because popularity doesn't translate to being a superstar, right? Superstar is on the basketball court. Your production, what you bring to the court. You feel me? I mean, popular, bro. Lonzo Ball is popular. Lonzo Ball is popular. Is he a superstar? Fuck no.
Hey, man, you agree that when LeBron came in, he was not a superstar. You agree with that?
Absolutely fucking not. He was how? How can you do that shit yet? What are you talking about, bro? You okay?
He was getting. He was on ESPN getting shows. Getting
man, you can't.
That's
something different, bro. Nah, that's popularity, bro. That's popularity. That's something different.
Yeah, that's marketability.
Yeah,
when they give you your shoe, as a high schooler, bro, you a superstar.
No, he was not.
Your high school.
That's not true.
Hold on, Matt.
That's not
I got a
true.
question
Yeah,
real quick.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah.
When did LeBron James become a superstar?
Yeah.
That year he took the fucking Cavs to the finals. When I say, okay, he can fucking lead a team to the finals. Honestly, I mean, I'm being honest though with you. I'm not even being funny because guess what? Hold on, because guess what? That's fair. But Elder, hold on, Elder. So watch this, Mookie. Did Carmelo Anthony his first year? Did he have a fucking shoe deal?
It's not a shoe deal. It's a signature shoe, bro. It's a difference.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. Carmelo Anthony. Hold on, bro. Carmelo Anthony averaged more points. Hold on, Elder. Carmelo, Western Conference, averaged more points, more rebounds. He wasn't a superstar, but LeBron James missed the whole season, and he was. What are we talking about, man? What are we doing, man? Mookie, what are we doing, bro?
I don't know.
LeBron James was a superstar.
What's going on this morning,
got
man?
in the NBA.
The fuck is going on around here, man?
Bro, he was not LeBron.
And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you this the truth, Elder. That's why so many players and people hate. That's why they envy him because he was already popular like that before he even picked up a basketball in the NBA.
Hey, when you sit there and say LaMelo Ball, Zion Williamson is superstar, bro. I can't take you serious, bro. Stop it. They're not superstar. They're popular players. They're not
popular players.
They're popular marketable players to me.
Elder, you gotta understand, Elder. These guys have social media. These guys are getting televised without
was Michael Jordan a superstar when he came in the NBA?
Huh?
Was Michael Jordan a superstar when he came in the NBA?
Hell no.
His first couple of years, nope.
When that nigga had a haircut, that nigga was.
His first couple of years, no.
Nike gambled with them.
He broke his leg his second year. Had a great rookie year. His third, fourth year, I was okay. Yeah, he is a superstar.
Man, he came in the league averaging 30. You know that, right?
He came in the league fucking averaging 20 points a game, and stop lying, man. You gotta stop lying, Elder. I catch you lying every day.
I'm sorry, I rounded up. I'm sorry.
I catch this nigga lies every day.
I'm sorry, I rounded up, bro. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry, I rounded up.
Bro,
he was a rookie. I'll be technical.
Elder, I've been listening for the last hour, man. Nigga been giving you a pass the last hour, man. I'm on now, nigga. Ain't shit getting past me, man. You can't make up shit around me, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Elder. Say what you're saying.
Everybody know you and your girlfriend.
Hey, Bob, why you always go that Elder like that, man? Why you?
Because they're sideshows.
No, me and Elder just be, bro. Listen, bro. Elder knows that. Listen, bro. It's my job to come on this bitch and bring controversy, man. So that's the fuck I'm going to do. I mean, that's all it is. Elder knows good. He know that.
Don't make facts though. Elder still speaks facts though.
Well, listen,
narrative. Hey, all that
Elder, you speak very well. You speak very elegant, bro. But see, I accept what you say, bro. And a lot of shit you say, it may sound cool to the virgin air, but that shit didn't work on me, man. You be saying a lot of shit that don't make no fucking sense.
You know what? Work on you. Who is you?
The fuck you talking about, man?
Work on me.
Because you speak well. Because you speak well and very elegant, bro. That shit don't get past me, man.
People come on. Hold on. They'll come on and listen, and all y'all do is bring about confusion because you'll give 50,000 opinions. That y'all give. Hey, I heard it so much last night when I was listening to y'all. I didn't listen last night, but today
I wasn't on last night, Elder.
No, I was listening to what everybody was saying about the Russ thing last night. I started listening.
Well, watch this, Mookie. He just mentioned confusion. What's more confusion when you come on this bitch talking about LaMelo Ball is a superstar, bro? That's confusion, bro.
That's some confusing ass shit,
right, bro?
Hell, you the first. I ain't gonna lie, you the first nigga that said that shit.
Hey, yo, hold on. That's not confusing. Guess what that is? That's not confusing. Guess what it is? That's just my opinion about those guys. That's it.
But your opinion, you make it seem like your opinion is right. It's not.
I don't. This is what y'all do. When I come on to give facts about what you're talking about, you weren't talking about superstars and who was and all that. Y'all deflected to that. When you was talking about your topic, Russell Westbrook, his agent, I stated facts.
And I told you Russell Westbrook is not no superstar, bro. He's not.
That's your opinion,
it was about contracts and shit.
That's your opinion. Everything else in Russ' life says he's a superstar. He's a top 75 player. He's a Hall of Famer. The nigga makes $47 million a year. He got a signature shoe. He got all kind of endorsements.
Elder, bro.
The nigga averages triple. Hold on.
You saying all that?
CFL in the fucking D-League, man.
Let the man finish. Let him finish.
Time out. He's 1 year from averaging a triple-double. Because remember, in Washington, he averaged a triple-double. But he ain't no superstar. That's fine, bro.
Okay. Did them Elder? Did them statistical stats that you named? Did they always lead his team in wins on the biggest stage?
Oh, okay. So wins make you a superstar now, because that's where you're going. You're trying.
That's the main criteria. You got to win. You got to lead your team.
Hold on. Let me say something, nephew.
Hold on, Big Tone.
Go ahead, man.
I want to get back on topic. They keep trying to stay here.
You got to lead your team.
Y'all. I'm trying to get back on topic. They want to stay on this BS. Who cares if they superstars? That's not what we're talking about.
Superstar, bro.
Okay, but let's real quick. I just want to be real quick, because like I always told you, nephew, this is where we partway disagree. We got to stop it with, if you don't go to the finals or if you don't win the finals, you're not a superstar. Come on, man, stop it.
Yeah,
Patrick, you tell me, are you saying Patrick Ewing is not a superstar?
Charles Barkley. Yeah.
Charles Barkley, come on, man.
No.
They never won.
Charles Barkley, hold on, bro. You're naming exception. You're naming exception.
No, but
Charles Barkley was multiple MVP. He had an MVP. He had multiple All-NBAs, and he was top 5. He was best at this, one of his best at this position at the time too, as well. You're naming the exception. I'm just saying the main criteria that I go on is you got to lead your team into the final.
Now make sure you got
to be consistent of all NBA first teams. You got to win a Finals MVP. You got to win a regular season MVP. And if you got that all in your belt, bro, you're considered because you consider the top of the top. You're considered the upper echelon, nigga.
That's fair, but make sure you say your criteria. That's it. Don't broad brush it.
I mean, I know. I understand that everybody. Hold on. I understand that everybody has different criteria, but a lot of these niggas have low standards. I don't come in and sit there and say that Dame a superstar, Luka a superstar, Melo, Jimmy Butler, all these niggas. Bro, we only have. Now you're trying to say that everybody's on the same level.
No. I'm not. I'm just saying you don't have to win an NBA final to be a superstar. That's all I was saying.
Hold on.
LeBron and Jordan were superstars.
They won. You got to at least lead your team to the finals as you being the number one option, and you at least have to have consist of either an MVP or a Finals MVP or multiple All NBA first teams, bro, and multiple All Star appearances for you to be considered. Hold
on. I got a question for him, man. I got a question. Was Tracy McGrady a superstar?
I said it too.
I say no. Absolutely not.
Absolutely. Nope.
Hold on. Was Dominique Wilkins a superstar? You got a Hawks hat on. Was Dominique Wilkins a superstar?
No. He was a great player, great star.
Right there. Okay. All right, bro. Let's get back on topic.
He's not a superstar.
Come on, Mook.
Stop it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, come on, Mook.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, well, like I said,
superstar greatness breaks through. I'm with you.
You got some low criteria, bro.
No, that's not. Dominique Wilkins is not no low fruit, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it, bro. Come on, man.
He's not just a superstar. He won a top superstar.
Come on, man. I understand. I'm not even going
to the finals 3 times.
Dominique was a great. Hold on. Dominique was a great star player, bro, but he was not a superstar.
Not only was he a superstar, y'all don't understand. He was one of the top superstars in the league.
Okay,
not was he just a superstar?
Right there. All right, but understand.
Y'all just be
I didn't watch basketball back then, bro.
I'm not even.
Bro,
I'm
So
not
don't
even.
come still in the '90s and just call him a superstar.
Yeah, I'm not even.
I
I don't know what the fuck
He
you
gonna
talking
kill
about.
What's up, Big
That don't
Tone?
take nothing
What's
away
up,
from
man? You
my
supposed to be
that
basketball
don't
now.
take nothing away from
Scottie
my
Pippen
Come
only was no
Come on,
what it
come
is.
on,
Scottie
bro.
Pippen was a superstar again too.
Shit.
Come on, man.
Pippen
But
was a
okay,
superstar.
like I said,
All-NBA role player.
let's get back into
Hey,
today
Mookie,
because we
I'm gonna
never
tell thinking
go.
about you. He gonna do a
Yeah,
whole video about you.
yeah. This is crazy. But let's get back to Russ and what's happening today in the trade today. Now, is it now, Elder? Because you,
Yes, sir.
nephew, I got to get on you, nephew. Because for the last week, almost 2 weeks, you were saying it's happening, y'all. It's going down, y'all. They're gonna trade Westbrook, y'all. They're gonna get rid of Westbrook this week. It's going. There's always talk to me, man. What's happening?
Big fella, you
Ain't
never
nothing
got nothing
happening,
on me.
Big
Hold on.
Tone.
Yo, first off, you never got nothing on tape. Me
Good.
saying next week or no date. I do believe that Russ. This is what I've said. The trade is going to go down.
Okay.
And I do believe that Russ is going to be off. This is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Definite. I believe Russ is going to be off the Lakers, and I don't believe that Kyrie is going to play another game for the Brooklyn Nets. Those are my definitive thoughts. But you've never heard me get on here and say, yeah, the trade going down next week, y'all. It's going down on the 4th. These are crazy things I've heard. The 17th, wait for I ain't said nothing like that. I do still believe there's going to be a trade. I do. Because here's the key. The players ain't flexed their power yet. Let them start talking and see what happens. The players will eventually flex their power. The thing is people want stuff done quick. They want microwave stuff. This is the summer. No team has any motivation to make a deal right now. Why? Why does any team have to right now? There's no training camp coming up. We ain't in veterans camp, nothing. So when that come around, let's see. And they may stretch it out that long. They may. But this is the things that I'm definitive about. I believe Russ will be traded from the Lakers. And I really, truly believe that Kyrie has played his last game for the Brooklyn Nets. I didn't say KD. I said Kyrie.
No, we talking about Kyrie and we talking about
Russell Westbrook.
Okay, so you're saying Russ will not be in a Laker uniform come 2022 starting season.
Correct.
Okay, you think the Lakers gonna give up 2 picks?
I actually think they are going to end up caving. Because see, I can't say caving. The Lakers never said they wouldn't give up the pick. They just said we're not going to give up the picks to move Russ. They've been saying the whole time it has to make sense to them. Right. As long as they can justify the deal for the pick, they have no problem doing it. But think about it. The John Wall thing, that's a good example. Trading Russ to Houston for John Wall when he's a better player than John Wall, and I got to give you a pick, that makes no sense. And that's what the Lakers were saying. We're not doing that. We ain't going to just give up picks to move Russ. Now, I'll tell you a time where they'll give up picks to move Russ. If it gets to a point and they just decide to let San Antonio eat Russ's contract, which the Lakers won't do. I don't think they're going to do that. But if they ever did, they probably justify giving up a pick for that because that's just standard NBA business. If you're going to eat a contract or you're going to take on salary on the under your salary cap, you get a first-round pick for that.
Right.
Okay. Well, Westbrook will be a Laker come 2022 season.
4 players to get Russ. They want players back. So that's why they hold down. They want players. Could have been dumped his contract.
Hey, hold on.
Go ahead, nephew.
Bro, my criteria, Dominique was not a superstar. What are y'all tripping for?
Keep going
what the fuck is y'all talking about?
That's your opinion. Why you don't keep going back?
Now, listen, Dominique
hold on.
Dominique was a great player. He was unbelievable talent. He was playing at a great level at the time. But to me, in my criteria, he was not a superstar because he never laid the long. He never laid the whole.
Your criteria, right? So, ain't no need to discuss
what about Drexler then? He went to the final 3 times.
You said Clyde Drexler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the team twice.
Hold on. Other than Clyde the Glide leading.
No, he fits your criteria though, Mookie. You said they got to lead the team to the finals, right? You said
twice.
Right?
He did twice.
All right, let me ask you something. Does Clyde the Glide have an MVP?
He doesn't. Oh, MVP makes you got to have an MVP to be.
No, you got to hold on. You got to lead your team. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. Hold on. You got to lead your team. You got to lead your team to the NBA Finals. It has to be consistent, either a Finals MVP or a most valuable player, you also have to have multiple first team All NBAs, right? And then you can throw in
it ain't been many superstars in the game.
That's that 22. That's that 22
man.
yellow bullshit.
Bro, I'm not. Hold on, bro. I'm not like y'all that crown these guys as superstar. I don't sit there and I don't sit there and say that we have 10 superstars in the league because now you're sitting there saying that we have. Hold on, Big Tone. Now you're sitting there saying that 10 players on the league get to criticize the same. They get criticized on the highest orders, and we're expecting them to be on the same goddamn level, which I don't think there's. Well, I think there's not.
Now let me say it.
Hold on.
Y'all don't judge Lonzo Ball like y'all judge Kawhi.
Thank you. Hold on. Do you think? Let me ask you something. Do you think Jimmy Butler's a superstar?
Do I think that, the way he took his team and what he had to me?
Yeah.
Shit, he took his team to what he had and what he did with his team in the 3 years that he been. Hell yeah. The role players and the fucking G leaders, he took them all the way to the fucking finals.
Jimmy Butler, listen. Jimmy Butler's a star player, but he's not a superstar.
Okay, hold on. Now you can't say your way is what you believe, and then when somebody else tell you what they believe, you say you laugh at it and brush it off.
So you hold on. So you sitting there and think that because Jimmy Butler led the Heat to the finals one time that makes him a superstar?
No, he led his team to the finals. He won. Okay. He led his team to the Eastern Conference all in 3 years, Mookie, with role players.
Okay, let me ask you
something. With role players,
Let me ask you something real quick. Let me ask you something real quick.
Go ahead.
And I'm asking this. I'm not insinuating. I'm asking. When did LeBron James win his first MVP, y'all? I don't remember. When did he win?
08.
I think he won it in 08. Hold on, I can't. Let me look it up.
Did he go to the finals? Did he go to the finals first?
No.
And then win the MVP?
He went to the finals first, and then he won his
MVP. He had not won. By the time he went to the finals, he had not won an MVP, right?
He won in 08, 09.
No,
okay.
In other words, no.
The next year he won it. Okay, I got you. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I just got a different criteria. I hope people.
Yeah, he's supposed to have won it 5 years in a row. He's supposed to have won 5 years in a row. 09 all the way through.
What's up, Elder?
Yeah, it was the
He should have won 5 years in a row. 09,
you said 07,
11, 12, and 13.
There you go.
The way they should won one.
That's your
bullshit. Hold on. To the guy said, hold on. To a guy that's here say, hold on. So a guy that's to the nigga names awards and championships don't make you a superstar. Yes, it does, because that puts you on the top of what you accomplished in the league and what you have dominated in the league. What are we talking about, bro? Stop.
In my opinion, that's why I deemed him that. And but real quick though.
Because he had MVP.
Well, Robert Orr is the greatest player. Hey, he got 7 rings. He won Superstar.
Robert Orr
didn't won a final MVP,
and he has never led his team as a number one.
He contributed.
Okay, I got you. Iggy got it. He won it. Finals MVP.
Well, like Mookie said, though, if y'all call all these guys superstars, then we don't judge LaMelo Ball on the same standards that we judge Kawhi and KD on. He's judged totally different.
I ain't saying
if he loses,
I don't know about all
that. No, I'm just giving y'all an example. I'm just giving an example.
I'm talking about the old school.
Just like there's levels. Hold on. Just like there's levels to the Hall of Fame. There's levels of superstar. Every superstar not on the same level.
Right.
No. Elder.
Every Hall of Famer not on the same level.
Every
Hall of Famer not on the same level.
Elder, I agree, but hold on, no. I agree with you. But the word superstar, there should be a starting point for everybody. And LaMelo Ball doesn't even fit that starting point. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. What's the starting point of superstar?
I mean, common sense, bro. I mean, fucking
popularity.
Popularity. That's what I'm saying. Real popular.
No.
Real popular.
Hold on. Name me. Hold on. Time out.
No, not true.
Elder's right about that.
Because Tim Duncan wasn't popular. Tim Duncan wasn't popular. Tim Duncan wasn't popular.
Tim Duncan was a superstar.
Man, Tim Duncan wasn't popular. What do you mean he wasn't popular?
Man, to the casual fan base. Hold on, everybody. To the casual fan base, ain't nobody was going up and trying to watch Tim Duncan games and shit like that to the
No,
casual.
no, we gonna have to stop this nonsense.
Right.
Mars,
Right about that.
you the overall number one pick. You popular, bro. You ain't no number
Tim
I
Duncan
mean,
was
that's
not.
on talent. You got picked.
Hold
On talent, you got picked number one.
Hey, Mookie.
Go ahead.
The nigga was the number one overall pick, and then he won a chip his first year.
I understand, bro. I understand.
Yeah, whatever.
Bro, you don't know basketball if you don't think Tim Duncan was the superstar. But what I'm sitting there saying is that nobody
99,
Tim
he came
Duncan
in
was not
97.
as
Stop it.
popular as people thought he was, bro. The Spurs was one of the most boringest team in the league.
That don't make him not be popular. He still was popular.
They had the lowest finals ratings.
It doesn't matter. He still was popular.
But Tim Duncan was still a superstar, so it's not all about popularity, bro.
All of his finals were the lowest
What we
finals
talking about
rating.
the game, how you play on the
Hey,
court.
brother, you stating that fact. I want to know by you, the one that said the lowest finals rating. Was Tim Duncan popular? Yes or no?
In terms of basketball aficionados, yeah.
Thank
But like the
That's
casual
smart.
fan,
Casual fan base, he wasn't popular.
I knew that nigga. Stop
Right.
it.
And when you say popular,
like when I say
popular,
To the casual fan base, ain't nobody was watching.
when I was a kid, I
To the
didn't
real
like Tim
basketball
Duncan.
fan base that watched the game and analyzed the game, we know that Tim Duncan was a popular
Yeah, all
player.
right, Elder, stop that line, man.
Have a good one, man.
Stop that line.
I gotta get out.
You gotta get your own way. You know what I'm saying?
Stop that line, man.
Mook
Yeah,
right
some-
though. I think
What's
Mook
up with this
and
nigga,
Matt
man?
is right.
I don't know, bro. He been on a rampage these last few weeks, man. Just lying and shit.
Somebody gotta get
Been
that
on a
nigga
fucking satellite lying tour. I'm
Facts,
been on a fucking StreamYard satellite lying tour. Just
Facts,
lying.
bro. Been on every panel line, nigga. Stop it, bro.
What's going on around here, man?
fucked me up.
If you if your criteria is saying superstars are to be a superstar, you got to be popular. That's not that's not the end all be all. That's not the measures.
That's where it starts.
You have to
That's
be.
where it starts.
That's part
all
of it.
NBAs and shit. All
That's
NBA
a small
teams.
part of it, bro. That's a small piece of the
That's
puzzle.
the small. See the superstar. See, we only got 5 superstars in the league.
That's all.
KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Curry, and LeBron.
You know, Mookie. I call them game changers.
These superstars that I just named you consist of multiple first team All NBAs, multiple champions, multiple Finals MVPs, multiple MVPs, multiple everything. This is all it consists of, bro. And they've been considered a top 5 player in the league, or considered in multiple MVP conversations almost every year. And we judge these guys on the highest order and the highest standard, bro.
Right.
These are the guys that get criticized night in, night out for not performing on a high level, bro.
Right.
Real talk. Those are superstars.
If LaMelo Ball scores 10 points, nigga, we don't give a fuck.
We don't care, nigga. We like
if LeBron's getting 10 points, bro, he gets killed.
You know, there's a problem.
He get killed. If Kawhi scores 10 points, they cooking his ass. Look, if KD went scoreless, we cooking his ass. These players right here are judged on a different standard. Than
Ain't nobody rushing home to watch LaMelo Ball. What the hell?
Yeah, because if like you said, like if Tatum played like KD played in the playoffs this year, they won't say shit about Tatum. It's like he's young, he's nobody, but they're cooking KD right now. So it's a double, it's a double standard with this stupid ass superstar.
Is Kyrie a superstar? Is Kyrie a superstar?
No, he never was to me.
No. He was
but
a great player, great star player, but he's not.
Dame isn't either. That's the thing.
Dame not a superstar.
Yeah, all them
Luka's
guys
not
not
a
superstar.
yet.
Jimmy Butler,
He's not a superstar
Tatum,
yet,
you name all them niggas. Anthony Davis, you ain't a game changer. You ain't a game changer. You go any team and change their franchise.
I think Anthony Davis was and that.
No, he was not.
No, the fuck he wasn't. He on the losing team. Didn't do shit. If you can't carry your team to a certain standard by yourself, you ain't no superstar like that.
Ghost Town, what did you think about that? You think Anthony
Davis was not a superstar, bro?
Well, yes, Anthony Davis was a superstar. Anthony Davis was a superstar. And Kyrie is too.
None of these guys. None of these guys.
You got low standards, bro. You have low standards.
Kyrie ain't no superstar shit. You need people.
I kind of can y'all chill out for a second? I kind of see what Ghost Town's talking about because like in the playoffs when things really matter, Kyrie's not a superstar that's going to carry a team to 60-win record and go deep in the playoffs as the alpha. But when the chips are on the line, Kyrie plays like a superstar. Kevin McHale plays like a superstar.
Yeah, if you play next to another star,
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is not a superstar.
Kyrie is a superstar. KD is a superstar. James Harden is a superstar. Embiid is a superstar. And so is AD.
Hold on, let me ask you something.
James Harden, I can take James Harden.
Hold on, bro. Let me ask this nigga something. LA, let me ask you something, bro. You there?
Yeah, I'm right here, bro.
You think Luka Doncic is a superstar?
Yeah, I think Luka's in the same category that LeBron was before he
Man, stop it.
Hey, Mookie, can I respond to this nigga, Mookie?
Go ahead, bro.
Mookie, can I respond to this nigga?
Go ahead, bro.
Listen, man. Nigga talking about Kyrie can never be the type of nigga carry a 60+ winning team and all this, bro. We need to stop acting like this nigga Kyrie ain't have the Celtics with a 55-27 record in 2018, bro. Like he didn't lead that, bro. You feel me? He was 5 games away from 60 games. Like he was the top 3 in the MVP voting.
Hold on.
Got your question?
That's the film. They went to the conference final without Kyrie Irving.
No, I agree with
okay.
what said, but that was only one
okay.
season, you know?
But he came and set a foundation. There, he made that. That nigga, them niggas went 50. His first year. Listen. His first year.
With Isaiah Thomas. What are you talking about?
The East was very weak.
All right, so this what we finna do. This what we finna do. Tell me they.
If you go off the turn of the statistical stats, bro, that everybody praises shit like the advanced stats, there was a better team with Kyrie without was not playing.
They was beating up on bad teams. They could beat up on bad teams. They would sit him against like the Magic and shit like that, and they would let Terry Rozier and all them young boys play. But Kyrie was balling that season. That's
individual. You talking about individual, but
his numbers took a decline. No, his scoring numbers took a decline. His rebounding went up. Assists went up.
Name me one team he ever carried, but when LeBron James wasn't on Cleveland Cavaliers, did he do anything over there?
No, I'm
Nothing.
not saying he can carry a team like LeBron because he can't. Neither can Steph. Well,
somebody think Kyrie. Y'all got some low standards, bro.
But when the chips are all on the table, Kyrie can play like a superstar, like Anthony Davis can, like a Kevin McHale can.
Yeah, but that's when you have somebody next to him. You have another bona fide superstar. You named all these players.
Yeah.
You said Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. Who's next to him? LeBron James.
Yeah, but
did Elder just run off?
Yeah, he ran off.
Elder owes me money. I just won Elder's money today.
Elder ain't trying.
I just won $200 from Elder today.
Why?
I bet Elder that Kyrie would play at least one more game in the Nets. Elder, pay my money, bro.
Yeah, he did bet that bet.
This nigga Jimmy Two Shoes always talking shit.
Pay up your bets. Pay up your bets.
Salute.
What the fuck is that breeding in the motherfucking mouth? What in the hell?
Hey, salute.
What's up, nephew?
Let me say this. Mr. Moss is right. Popularity ain't got nothing to do with whether you're a superstar. It's about your performance on a basketball court.
Yeah, true.
True. When did Kyrie play another game?
Nah, but listen, but pop.
Salute nephew Martin Jose. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yes,
Kyrie played another game.
I'm just saying Kyrie Irving.
Popularity do play a popularity do play a part in it though. Popularity do play a part in it.
Don't give me some dumb shit about your endorsements or your popularity or your
popularity doesn't really do anything.
Tell me about your performance on the basketball court.
Like Kobe's more popular than Tim Duncan, but he's not better, you know.
There's only 5. It's like 5 or 4 motherfuckers out there, really, to tell the truth.
That superstar,
the carrying motherfucker.
Nick T said Kyrie is like a side piece to a superstar, just like.
Thank you. He's a side piece.
Wow.
Oh,
Ghost now think that fucking Damian Lillard's a superstar. He think LaMelo Ball superstars and shit.
This thing lost. Elder lost shot to his mind.
You ain't hear me say nothing about no Dame, but Kyrie a superstar,
yes, you did. Nigga, I heard you say it before, bro.
Kyrie?
No, Kyrie a superstar.
I mean, Kyrie has the capability.
Hold on. When Kyrie Kyrie left the Cavaliers. He was a superstar. He was expected to carry Boston. He was expected to carry the Nets. Boy,
Y'all let
superstar.
him talk, bro. Y'all let him talk real fast, man. Let Ghost talk.
Go ahead, because I'm on true spot.
The man is a superstar, bro. He box office. He got everything a superstar supposed to have.
He's Steph level talent. He's just sporadic. Like
hey, hold on. Let me ask you something.
Iverson
What has
level.
Kyrie? Hold on. So let me ask you something, Ghost. What has Kyrie Irving won?
Nothing. Or a championship. He won a championship by himself. He won nothing.
Shit, with LeBron James.
Hold on, everybody. Everybody on mute. Has Kyrie Irving ever won an MVP?
Nope.
Has he ever won the Finals MVP?
Nope.
I mean, he maybe won a championship. But
That's
what
right.
what is a Kyrie Irving led team is leading?
He ever got on the first team all NBA.
Facts. Stop it. He's not no superstar. Y'all just be smoking, man.
I think he was always on third team.
No, not Moki. If you're asking me if he's a superstar now, no. Has he been a superstar in the league? For shit show. He has. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Yes, he has, nigga. You're capping. Capitalize.
Yo, there's a simple question.
Capitalize.
Let me speak
Hey,
on
go
this real quick.
And somebody
Go ahead,
just
Lord.
lied about he ain't never been on no all NBA team. Yes, Kyrie has.
First. Not I said first all
Hey, you
NBA.
guys gotta be more respectful, man, and let people talk, bro. Y'all gotta be one at a time, bro.
What you got on this shit, man?
Hey, salute to everybody, man.
Salute.
It's just a simple question. Like if you look at the championship years for the 5 superstars in the league, and then you take them off the team, and then you put like a Harden on there or like a Jimmy Butler. Do you think they win the championship?
Hell no.
No, they're not.
Jimmy Butler? You talking about Jimmy Butler though? I don't know about Jimmy Butler. I don't know about Jimmy Butler. Don't disrespect Jimmy like that. Like Jimmy wasn't raised there.
Hold on.
You don't have to win.
If you took Steph off and put Jimmy Butler,
You don't have to win a championship to be a superstar, bro. You don't have to win a
championship. Dominique Wilkins was a great scorer. That's it. He was a great scorer. That's it.
Let me explain something to y'all.
Hold on. Everybody one at a time. One at a time.
Let me explain something to y'all. First of all, who don't know who didn't watch Dominique play? Trust me when I tell you, Dominique was a superstar.
No, Dominique Wilkins was a superstar, nigga. Dominique Wilkins was a superstar. Full-fledged superstar.
And he ain't never won nothing. But he was a full-fledged superstar.
You know, Michael Jordan was on the same level at one point.
Nigga, the niggas that were coming up in the 2000s was superstar. Nigga, Vince Carter have been a superstar before. Nigga, Tracy McGrady have been a superstar before. Nigga,
he won no MVP, no final MVPs, and no championship.
Was Elgin Baylor a superstar?
He did shit Chris Webber
but shit show, nigga.
He was.
Hey, if somebody, hey, listen. Nobody can ever tell me that Tracy McGrady or Vince Carter was never no superstar in this league. Nobody can never tell me that. I don't care what you say, nigga. It's gonna sound silly.
Hey, Mookie. Mookie, let me speak on this real quick. All right.
Go ahead, nigga.
All right, so here's the deal. Look, there's two different points about superstar. First of all, it has nothing to do with your popularity. That's number one. And then number two, I think Mookie's standard
popularity play a part.
I think he's a little too
no,
tight.
It don't. Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Hold on.
Is Kawhi popular?
The truth is, hold on one second.
Yes.
Let me finish.
Good point.
Let me finish. The truth is,
Kawhi is very popular, nigga.
That's what Bill. You let the man talk through.
But he's stupid.
Can I ask you a question then? Because they're talking about Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady and Dominique. Tracy McGrady and Dominique. Hold on one second. Tracy McGrady and Dominique were superstars. And one other thing. You could be a superstar for 1 year and then not the next year. Like, it depends on your performance.
Yep.
Was Grant Hill a superstar?
I like Dominique.
Let me finish one more thing. Hold on one second. So for example, Westbrook, the year Westbrook won MVP, he was a superstar. The year Kyrie
No, he wasn't.
No, he was not.
Kyrie won it in Cleveland. When Kyrie scored 40 points a game, in the finals,
when he won MVP, he shoot with the James Harden.
For 1 year, he was a superstar.
No, he wasn't.
Westbrook should not have an MVP. Period.
Can I get a point off real quick?
Hey, go hold on.
Who is breathing in
Who
the
breathing in the
mic?
damn? Hey, get that dude out of here breathing, bro. He fucking up the stream, bro.
Who is breathing like this?
I don't know who the fuck is that is.
Dude, F.
Hey, yeah, get your ass out of here, bro. You stop heavy breathing your fat ass. Now let me go. What you got on this shit, man? What you got on this shit?
Yo, can I get a point off real quick and then I get
Go ahead,
bro.
Hey,
yo, first off, salute everybody. I already know what it is. However, I was the one in the comments who said there's only 2 superstars in the NBA, Curry and Giannis, and everyone else is a role player.
This nigga crazy.
Oh yeah,
you said I'm a troll.
This nigga crazy.
Y'all gonna let me get my point off, or y'all gonna all talk shit at the same time?
Nah, go ahead, big homie.
Name the first player. I'll tell you why he's a role player. Holla at your boy.
Okay, Kawhi Leonard.
All right, look,
Kawhi Leonard.
LeBron James.
Kawhi Leonard. One at a time.
Kawhi Leonard.
One at a time. My fault. I heard Kawhi first.
All right, let me hear
Kawhi is a role player because he only won because of Tim Duncan. Then you want to say, let me finish. Hold on.
I gotta shut him up. Hold on. I gotta shut you up right quick. First of all, nigga, he won. Hold on. No. You on mute? You on mute, bro? You on mute
for a second.
Hold on, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Kawhi won after Tim Duncan. He led the Toronto to a championship and won it. He won a championship, won multiple All-NBAs, won multiple Finals MVPs. He's up there with the 2 players in NBA history who has multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards winner. So not only has he won after Tim Duncan, but he was the best player with Tim Duncan on the goddamn court in NBA Finals, winning the Finals MVP and a championship, bro. But you saying he was a role player? The fuck are you talking about?
This nigga tripping.
Tim Duncan.
Got him back on.
Finish up, bro. It's easy work. Finish up, bro. Cause you just talking out your ass. Go ahead, bro. Finish up.
Hey, Mookie, there's
Hold on. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Let him talk.
I got no problem with y'all calling me a troll, but give me a chance.
Go ahead. Let's get it back. Go ahead.
Let him get him on. Let him finish so I can actually finish my point. Because if you're gonna mute me, of course I sound crazy. What I'm saying is, Kawhi only won that second championship because KD went down and everybody knows.
He won it, bro. Hold on, bro. He won it.
Hold
on, everybody.
Man, y'all ain't letting that man finish. Let him finish.
Hold on, everybody. He sat there and said that Steph Curry he named 2 superstars. He named Steph and he named Giannis, right?
The last 2.
Steph Curry won a championship in 2015. You know why? Because Kyrie and Kevin Love was injured.
Thank you.
So can we say the same thing for goddamn Kyrie Irving? I mean, goddamn Steph Curry, because he won a championship with injuries too as well.
What about this year?
What about this year when John Morant was injured? What about goddamn when you know what I'm saying, he played a Nuggets team without Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr.? I mean, injuries is part of the game. Or what about Giannis? Giannis beat the goddamn Brooklyn Nets without goddamn Kyrie Irving. But you sit there and name Steph and Giannis superstars when at the end of the day, they did the same shit that Kawhi Leonard did. They played injured teams, leading injured teams in the finals as well.
Thank you.
So what are you saying?
Bingo, killed your whole narrative.
Listening?
Come on, bro. Name another one, bro.
Hold on. They don't need superstar talent to win. That's what a superstar is. So you want to bring all the superstars.
Hold on. Let me ask you something. Name me one superstar that was on the Raptors when Kawhi Leonard won it in 2019.
Thank you.
No superstars on the Raptors.
Okay, name it on the Warriors.
Only Curry.
Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, multiple. You got defensive.
How many Finals MVPs Klay Thompson got? How many Finals MVPs Draymond got? At some point, we need to stop putting a superstar moniker on every player. Everybody ain't a superstar.
Hold on, Nick.
Stop trying to make everyone a superstar. Everyone is not.
Hold on, Nick. Let me get you started. So, I told you to name me one player that was on the Toronto Raptors. That was a superstar. You couldn't even name that.
I said I can't do it because there weren't superstars on the Raptors.
Okay, hold on. There wasn't any superstar that Kawhi Leonard won a championship in the Finals MVP that he led the Toronto Raptors to a championship with a whole country watching them and shit like that.
Do you know the whole country was watching Clay and Dre get hurt?
Hold on, bro. So that goes against your argument because not only has Kawhi won a championship without a superstar, but the same thing to be said the two guys that you ran and got them Steph Curry and Giannis. So how is he not a superstar when it's going against all your arguments and all your points that you're making?
Hold on, time out. I didn't even make my full argument. I just made one part of it.
All right, go ahead, finish up.
So when you want to talk about the finals, can you hear me again?
Yeah.
All right,
you got to start over.
If you want to talk about just the finals, I'm not going to just say you're a superstar because you had a great finals performance. It also includes regular season plus accolades, all of that. You have to add all of them in. So what I'm saying is when we say LeBron, okay, yeah, he might be number 2 this, number that. Bro, why are you teaming up with other superstars if you're a superstar? That makes you a fellow star. You're not a superstar. Let's separate the two.
This is the worst take.
Separate the two.
Bron's a superstar, bro. Stop that cap. He's a superstar.
He's a superstar.
Hey, bro,
Why does he always need another star?
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Why does he always need another star? No, I'm not saying he ain't an all-star. I'm not saying he ain't great, but
bro.
He's a superstar, bro.
I criticize LeBron James and shit like that, bro. But he's a fucking superstar, bro. KD is a superstar. Kawhi, they're a superstar. Because you know why? It consists of their accomplishments that you said and their overall production in the goddamn regular season. Them guys are consistently in a top 5 MVP conversation almost every year. Them guys are damn near averaging over 25 points per game every year. Them guys are, you know what I'm saying, putting up great statistical stats and they got them regular season almost every year. Them guys have accomplished. Them guys have multiple All-NBA finals championships. They have the accomplishments that there and say that makes you a superstar. So how them guys are not?
Let me add to it.
Wait a minute. Can you identify this fella that said LeBron wasn't no superstar? I want to know who.
That's me. Protagonist 52.
What's your name, bro? I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Everything you said from now on is invalidated. When you say LeBron James, everything you say from this point on is invalidated, bro.
Y'all just talk over me, but I validated with facts.
You can't validate LeBron James not being a superstar.
He did validate it with facts, bro. LeBron's a superstar. He just like the team up. That's it. He's still a superstar.
All of his championships, we could argue somebody was better than him. I don't care.
It don't even matter about his championship. It doesn't even matter about his championship. Championships be damn, bro. Championships be damn. Championships be damn. Everything this boy does on the court, he's a clear and obvious superstar. I don't even understand what.
Yeah, there's really no comparison.
Nigga, is Curry top 5 MVP this year?
Huh,
hold on, I just heard 3 voices say that again.
Bro, hold on, Ghost. Now, why are you arguing just for LeBron? He sat there and said Kawhi's not a superstar, KD not a superstar. These are bona fide certified.
They're role players. They need a bunch of other stars.
They're superstars, bro. Hold on, man. Hold on.
See, he has superstars create other stars.
So he said something that was true. He said something that was true about Kawhi, but then he invalidated himself. When he said Kawhi,
hold on. Let me cook this nigga.
Hold on, Ghost now.
Kawhi did need Tim Duncan to win that championship in San Antonio, though. He did.
Kawhi's not a superstar.
No. I didn't say what I said was he said something that was true. He did say that.
No. Answer the question. No. Stop deflecting around the answer. Answer the question. Do you agree with him saying that Kawhi Leonard is not a superstar?
No.
All right, this what the fuck you talking about saying that he said something that was true?
Okay, he started out saying it's true, and then he invalidated it. First, he was telling true when he said that Tim Duncan helped Kawhi get that. That's true. That's 100%
also helped Tim Duncan too as well.
No. When Tim Duncan retired, the Spurs.
What you're not gonna do is overtalk me, bro. Shut the hell up and listen, nigga. The San Antonio Spurs were getting put out the first, second, and third fucking round before Kawhi Leonard touched ship. The Spurs championship dynasty was closing. Until Kawhi got there, he was the key pivotal reason why the San Antonio Spurs won their 5th ring. They don't win their 5th ring without Kawhi Leonard.
Yes, they saved the game.
Because look at the statistical categories and look at what the Spurs was doing when they got their hands on Kawhi Leonard. They was getting put out by the 8 Grizzlies. Yeah, hold on, bro. Put the second round against the Phoenix Suns with the Marcus Smart and them niggas. gets gentlemen swept by the Dallas Mavericks in the first round. Until they got theirs with Kawhi Leonard, they went to the conference finals, and finals. And he was the best player on a finals team when he won a finals MVP and a champion. So what the fuck
is his first 4 years? That's in his first 4 years.
You niggas be talking shit, bro.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When Tim Duncan, okay, you said that the Spurs needed Kawhi to win a championship. What I'm telling you is that might be true. That's true. But Kawhi also needed Tim Duncan to win a championship. And I'm going to show you why. When Tim Duncan left, he got a valuable replacement.
Hey, hold on.
Let me finish.
Hold on. When Kawhi Leonard left, Tim Duncan
when you about to get
hold on.
You always you about to get roasted on this.
When Kawhi won a championship, when he left goddamn Tim Duncan and San Antonio Spurs, did he win a championship in his first year with the Toronto Raptors?
First of all, that's not what I said. So if you ain't listening, then you're not going to understand. I told you what he said is true. When he was in San Antonio, he was not going to win no championships in San Antonio without Tim Duncan.
How can you say that? Hold on. How can you say that when Tim Duncan left after the 2015 to 2016 season, the San Antonio had one of their best records in franchise history, and Kawhi Leonard as a number one option led the San Antonio Spurs to a conference finals, and they were beating the goddamn Golden State Warriors by 40. You telling me that he didn't have an opportunity to lead the San Antonio Spurs right back to the finals when they were just this close about to getting there if he never got injured?
Let me finish, and I'll explain.
You're not making any sense. You just going off
when
the narrative.
When he played with Tim Duncan, they won a championship. They made it back to back. They made it to the finals back to back with Tim Duncan on the team. Kawhi and Tim Duncan. When they replaced Tim Duncan with who? LaMarcus Aldridge. They never went back to back. They never went back to back. When they replaced Tim Duncan with another good dude that was a power forward that was just as good at that time, at the same level that they was playing at, Tim Duncan was playing at that time. The San Antonio
Kawhi
Spurs
play with
didn't go
LaMarcus
back.
Aldridge?
Yes, he did. And they did not go back.
When he got hurt.
Hold on. You're just saying shit and not putting into a little.
I don't know if they can't break it down no more than that.
How long were they together?
Hold on, bro. You're saying shit and not putting things into a proper context. Kawhi Leonard, when they brought in LaMarcus Aldridge, Tim Duncan was playing, and Tim Duncan alongside with Marcus Aldridge and Kawhi Leonard got put out the second round against the Oklahoma City Thunder in 6 games. So there's a small sympathize between Kawhi Leonard and LaMarcus Aldridge because they didn't even play with each other a long time. They didn't play with each other a lot. So who do you to tell and sit there to predict the future, saying that, oh, well, since Tim Duncan left, Kawhi and the San Antonio Spurs won't even got back to the finals because they were just this close about to getting there, and he got injured.
Without Tim Duncan.
Without Tim Duncan.
Guess what? With Tim Duncan, it's a fact that they made it back to back. Without Tim Duncan, You're wrong. You're wrong once again because Tim Duncan has been on the San Antonio Spurs for almost 15 or 14 years before Kawhi came out there. He never, ever appeared to back-to-back NBA finals, bro. Never. Until they got their hands on Kawhi Leonard, that's when the San Antonio Spurs went to back-to-back NBA finals appearances, nigga. That's a fact.
Fact.
Tim Duncan been with the San Antonio Spurs a long time. They never appeared to back-to-back NBA finals until they got their hands on Kawhi Leonard. So don't you sit there and say that, oh, just Tim Duncan and shit like that. Man, stop it, bro.
Yeah, and the next year after that, they got pulled out by KD, though.
You can argue all you want to, but the fact is, without Tim Duncan on that team, Kawhi never went back to the finals.
Hold on. And the same thing, hold on. The same thing can be, hold on.
Okay,
the same thing, hold on, bro. The same thing can be said if they never had Kawhi Leonard, they wouldn't win that 5th ring.
Good. You making my point. Without
you making my point. You saying the same shit I'm saying.
Without Tim Duncan, right?
Without Tim Duncan, Kawhi never makes it back to the finals on the Spurs basketball.
I'm gonna tell you about without Tim Duncan, Kawhi Leonard's multiple all NBAs. He's a Finals MVP. He's a champion without Tim Duncan.
I'm gonna kill him, Mook.
Fact.
While Kawhi Leonard, the Spurs was not a 50-win team no more.
That's not an argument, bro. The argument is
they was not a 50-win team no more.
You understand this argument? The argument is this: does Kawhi Leonard need Tim Duncan to get to the finals?
No,
that's the argument.
No.
Jason Tatum just made the whole other
That's
team.
a
I don't
lie.
care about
Yes,
making it.
he
You
did.
gotta win.
No, he
Tell me
didn't.
the whole other
Tell me how.
team.
Everybody check this out. Since he said that's a fact, tell me Kawhi without Tim Duncan led the Toronto Raptors to a finals and won the championship without Tim Duncan.
Did you hear my
Is that the
caveat?
Spurs? Is that the Spurs?
He went up. Listen,
went to another team.
No, hold on. Now, hold on. Everybody.
Right.
Now he switched. Hold on. Everybody.
I didn't switch shit. Listen to what I said.
Everybody.
He
now
made the
he's
finals.
Hold on, bro.
KD and Clay went down.
Hold on, bro. Shut the hell up, bro. Now he's switching the goalpost, saying with the Spurs. But you understand that the Spurs went to the conference finals and Kawhi got hurt. He got hurt.
Bro, yeah, he gonna keep talking about some KD and what they got hurt.
Bro, y'all don't listen to facts. When he opened up, the things that he was saying was true. Those were facts.
That was not true.
When he went to go, but when he transitioned over to
Toronto, it was lies, man.
That's what makes Kawhi.
If Tim Duncan was not there, the Spurs. If Kawhi Leonard was not there, the Spurs don't appear back-to-back finals. They don't win the fifth ring, bro.
The point is, you saying that Kawhi won a championship? Yes, he did. And the man said he did it because of Tim Duncan, and that's a fact. Because
let me ask you a question again.
Kawhi don't win nothing.
Goes down. So if that's the case, then why Tim Duncan was not the best player on that finals team winning the fifth ring?
It's the same reason why Kyrie wasn't. LeBron needed Kyrie.
No. Stop switching. Hold on. Stop deflecting.
He needed him to win the championship.
Go. Stop deflecting, motherfucker. If that's the case, then why the fuck Tim Duncan was not the best player on that 2014 finals, nigga? If Kawhi so-called needed Tim Duncan.
Hold on. He don't have to be for Kawhi to need him. Just because he need him don't mean he got to be the best player.
Hold on. So you trying to sit there? Hold on. You trying to sit there and say we understand that Tim Duncan was the vocal point of the San Antonio Spurs. He was one of the leaders of the team. But to sit there and say, to sit there and say that it was just all Tim Duncan, you're just having a lazy take and you're not putting things in the proper perspective.
Tony Parker
putting things into context, bro. Because not only was Kawhi Leonard the most impactful player in that 2014 finals, but he was in fact the best player. You talking about the times where we were leading up to the NBA finals when he averaged over 22 points against the Portland Trailblazers. We're talking about against the Oklahoma City Thunder, had the game-saving block to send the San Antonio Spurs back to the NBA Finals. It was just not all Tim Duncan. But I do agree that Tim Duncan was the culture builder. He was the leader on the team. But to sit there and say it was just all Tim Duncan and Tim Duncan is the reason why Kawhi won that championship, it's not the case at all, bro. Because Kawhi and Tim Duncan put in a part, but Kawhi was just impactful as Tim Duncan, but even more in the finals when it matters the most.
The same. All I'm trying to tell you is Kawhi needed Tim Duncan just like LeBron needed Kyrie to win them championships.
Needed Kawhi
and without Tim Duncan, Kawhi would not have won a championship.
Hold on. Your argument can be said about Tim Duncan. Without Kawhi, the Spurs don't go back to the finals.
What the point is, up until the time that Kawhi was playing with the Spurs and he won a championship, he wasn't a superstar. When he won a championship, he wasn't a superstar. That didn't make him no superstar. True. So when he left the Spurs and went to Toronto, that's where your boy argument went down. He was 100% on point. Kawhi wasn't no superstar in San Antonio.
Yes, he was. You a dumb bitch. Hold on. Shut your bitch ass up. You was a dumb, stupid LeBron.
He was a superstar when he got hurt by Golden State, bro. That nigga was a superstar. That nigga was a superstar, bro.
2015.
Hold on, bro. Kawhi was in fact a superstar, bro, in San Antonio. His year in 2016 and 2017, arguably 2016 and 2015, he was in fact a superstar, bro. Don't you sit there and lie like that, bro.
15, 16, definitely was.
When he made that run through Toronto, he became a superstar.
No, the fuck he did not. You a dumb ass.
Why the fuck would
he became a top 75 player when he made that run in Toronto.
He was in fact a superstar. You know why he was a superstar? Because in fact that he led the San Antonio Spurs without Tim Duncan to a 60-plus winning.
I see what Ghost is talking about. He was
top 3 MVP voting. He was He not only was top 3 MVP voting, but he was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting. He was also one of the most impactful players in the league at the time. He also had multiple All-NBAs. He had a championship and a Finals MVP. And
Mookie, you're correct on all that. Mookie,
2015, 2016.
Mookie, you're right on all that. Mookie, you're right. He's not arguing that. No, he's not. He's
basketball, man.
He's talking about leading. He's talking about winning the championship as the undecided alpha. He had won it. He had won it as the best player in 14.
Hold on.
But he still hadn't arrived.
Hold on. Once
Niggas
again,
just said Paul George was a superstar, and this nigga's not an alpha. So hold on.
Everybody. When Kawhi won it Finals MVP and won a championship, that didn't guarantee him being a superstar. The argument at the time that was presented to Kawhi Leonard back in time, because I was watching San Antonio Spurs, is that he has to be the vocal primary option for the San Antonio Spurs, and he also has to, put up great statistical stats and be in MVP conversation, to be in multiple different player year conversation, alongside with first team All NBAs and shit like that, average over 20 points and shit, as him being the vocal scoring option for the San Antonio Spurs. When Kawhi Leonard got that title of a superstar was arguably in 2015, 2016, when he was top 2 in MVP voting behind Steph Curry over your boy LeBron James. And he also won a back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year and was first team All-NBAs, and he was the first team Defensive Player of the Year. And was the best two-way player to lead at the time. He was, in fact, a superstar, had that superstar title back in 2015, 2016, bro. That was the consistency around the fucking league, bro. Learn basketball, Ghost Town. You don't know shit about fucking basketball.
Kawhi Leonard was no.
You just sit there and just fucking run your
the eye test tell you, nigga. Look at this. Look at the Golden State series, bro. Kawhi was a superstar.
In 2016.
Something wrong with
he was a superstar, bro. He was a superstar, bro.
Stupid, bro.
Nobody said Kawhi Leonard was nobody.
Yes, he was. Hold on. You a lying.
He was one of the best players in the league, bro. He was one of the best players in the league.
Hold on. You a lying cock sucking ass nigga. Shaq sat there and said that he was a fucking superstar, nigga. When he sat there and kept there and said, who else sat there and said it was a superstar? Michael Jordan said he was the best two-way player in the league at the time. The consistency around the league that Kawhi Leonard was a fucking superstar, bro. The fuck are you talking about? You don't know shit about that.
He hadn't won it as the alpha yet.
You just sit there and watch LeBron James play basketball. You jack off when LeBron James play basketball and shit like that. You don't sit there and watch these other players that put in the fucking work, nigga. You don't.
The Toronto ring is what the Cleveland ring is for LeBron.
Toronto ring. Hold on, man. Toronto ring put Kawhi Leonard in the top 75. That's what the Toronto ring did. The nigga was a superstar before that. Toronto ring just made that nigga certified top 75 player, bro.
In 2016.
Yes, he was. You the only delusional ass nigga that say that. How can the best two-way player at the league at time, the best defender in the league from 2015, 2016, playing this prime defense, and when the scouts and the agents caught there and said that Kawhi Leonard was indeed, in fact, a superstar when he was top 2 in MVP voting and also was bringing his back-to-back defensive player of the year. It was first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team. He had the accomplishments on his side. He had the Finals MVP, and he also had the championship. Cannot be considered a superstar.
In 2016, he should have won MVP.
But he hadn't won it as the alpha. That's the Ghost's point. He hadn't won it as the alpha yet.
Detail what alpha mean to you. What does alpha mean to you? Because his play on the court,
the undecided leader of the team.
Let me ask you something.
The unquestionable leader of the team.
Hold on. LA.
His play says that, nigga.
Hold on, LA. You destroying. Hold on. You destroying your old fucking argument. Did AI win as a fucking alpha?
No.
Was he a superstar?
For a little bit, yeah.
Oh my God. AI was a fucking superstar. Let me ask you something.
like a Russell Westbrook superstar, but they're not winners.
Has Charles Barkley won as an alpha?
No, but that's why
Was
that's
he a
what the
superstar,
Toronto ring.
Was he a superstar? I don't want to answer. Was he a superstar? Yes or no?
He was like a James Harden superstar.
Was he a superstar? Yes or no?
He's not the creme de la creme, but he was a superstar, just like Dominique was.
You sat there out your mouth, sat there and said,
"In Ghost Town, you got to adjust your mic volume and turn it up."
All right, everybody. You sat there out your mouth and sat there and said that Luka Doncic was a superstar, right?
Yes, he's on the same level as LeBron.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Cavs the first.
Has he won as an alpha?
No.
All right, then, nigga. So what the fuck are you talking about?
It's just like how James Harden was the bird.
They double talking. You how to get out.
Before Giannis broke through.
Hold on, bro. I cannot take niggas basketball acumen serious if you're saying that Kawhi Leonard was not a superstar in San Antonio. 2016,
he was a burgeoning superstar.
Oh, no.
He should have won MVP in 2016.
He was indeed a superstar, bro. He was arguably a top 3 player. And then if you look at his overall production in the playoffs, bro, where he shot 50, 40, 90 in the 2017 playoffs, and also led the San Antonio Spurs to one of the best records in the franchise history, bro. He was, in fact, a superstar, bro. Earned basketball, bro. He could be talking.
They capping, man. Bro. They capping. You can watch that Golden State series and tell this nigga's clearly a superstar, bro.
What is
wrong with these niggas talking about? I don't know what they talking about.
Bro.
Yeah, they just
my mic volume keeps
how many points Kawhi was scoring that year?
25.5 points per game, and in the regular season, he scored.
He putting up 25 and give you the best defense in the league. How?
Thank you. Don't know basketball. He don't know basketball.
Please tell me that shit.
But if you're gonna say that version of Kawhi is a superstar, why are you not saying that Charles Barkley?
Kawhi indeed. Hold on. Kawhi indeed was an fact superstar from 2015.
All I'm saying is, if all you got to do is put up 25 points a game,
that's when he had the superstar status, bro,
and play good defense, that makes you a superstar. Then you got
he was a superstar because not only was he playing good defense, but he was arguably one of the best offensive players in terms of and how he got his fucking points. And if you look at his overall production, hold on, pipe down. If you look at his overall production in the 2017 playoffs, the dude was shooting 50, 40, 90 on efficient splits against two top 10 defense arguably at the time and giving the KD Warriors the smoke. That's superstar shit, bro.
And he went as the alpha yet.
The 2 Defensive Player of the Year's award and being top 2 in MVP conversation and also winning the championship alongside his accolades alone put him as a superstar, nigga.
No, he won the championship as a pop.
I'm gonna have to drop. I'm gonna get paid right now. But 25 points ain't enough to get you no superstar status. All right.
He was a superstar. You don't know basketball, bro. Don't know shit about basketball. Let's move on, bro. Y'all completely lost your fucking mind.
Kawhi's a role player. Who's next?
Kawhi.